Okie
I was hoping
dokie.
that was in the stream.
Settings
Oh.
are all good. Cool. So, to refresh our memories from last time, you guys deciding to bring along Rust and Fred with you on your journey to Grathunda. You met up on your journey a rather large convoy of a mix of different types of people who would all decide to journey across the wildlands together to go to Asterios Station in the north of the Hadov Dynasty, which is where they would be splitting up. You journeyed with this convoy for a few days, getting to know some of the people. Two of the people that you got to know were Ollie and Jax, who seem to be some sort of monster hunters, who are currently transporting a hydra that they had captured to an unknown benefactor near Kardas, the capital city of Hadov. Along the journey, you guys got some... Although Jax seemed alright, you guys got some bad vibes from Ollie. Just some suspicious activity, so you decided to do some detective work. Well, some of you did. Some of you also decided to open up a bar business on your journey, which has actually turned out fairly well. After a few days of doing some detective work, you came across the theory. Well, you had the theory that maybe Ollie was trying to get a hold of information or whatever, anything about Udamathath's home, Rathunda, and try and make some sort of profit from it. On the, what is it, the third or fourth day or fifth day of travel that we're right now, I think, something like that.
Yeah. I think it was 4 or 5. Yeah.
We have been schmoving.
Yeah, you're real close to Hadov at this point. You guys decide. Upon some of you setting up your bar business for another night of making some money, Unwatath, you decided to set up watch and try and see what Ollie and Jax were up to. And although you didn't manage to catch sight of them, you did manage to catch sight, or rather you heard it first, of the roar of the hydra escaping its cell. The torn apart body of Jax was thrown towards your small tower where you've been making the bar business, and everyone in the convoy who had set up camp started to scatter as the hydra is now making its way through the camp. So, to start off with, let's go ahead and roll initiative.
Okay. Nice. Are you going to allow pre-initiative action or not?
No, this is literally this is it now.
Yeah, that's fine. Just thought I'd ask.
Yeah.
I gotta make a habit of not laughing at your fucking voice cracks this session.
Oh no, honestly, lean into it. It's great. I'm always the one who rips the shit out of people for having voice cracks. For stream context, I've lost my voice.
Lop.
There is a
Lop.
He lopped it.
I looped, yeah.
No, you lopped.
I lopped? What?
What?
There it
I
is.
don't know what's happening anymore.
It gave me the notification that you lopped it.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
Lop.
There we go. No, that's a loop.
Okay.
That's a loop. Don't gaslight me. Okay, so I'll stop drawing.
There's already a penis on the map. Let's go.
Right, if you guys want to place yourselves, this right here is your tower or bar or whatever you want to call it. Go ahead and place yourselves wherever you would be on there.
I was if I remember correctly, I was in a tree nearby, right?
You never said you're in a tree. That was the other night, I think.
I
you
know that
said
was the
that.
night before. Okay, I'll just assume that I was inside then.
I'm on top of the tower.
You're on top of the tower. Rust is going to be behind the bar with you, Then I've got to find.
Wait, the tower?
Is it the tower
Square
or
building.
the building or whatever?
I was in on top of the tavern.
No, he's with you inside it. Sorry. Rust is.
No, Almatath.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah, I was on top.
Almatath was on the roof, yeah.
Okay, so you're You're on top of the building.
Yeah, but there's,
By the
there's
way,
no way to broadcast that.
yeah. Just to let you know, there's no staircases. Obviously, it is ladder operated.
Oh, I can fly.
Oh, there's 2 campers.
Actually, I'm going to put myself there and box around me to come.
Kind of
Okay.
say that you are on the
Yeah.
wooden decks of the floor that I decided was not much there.
Are you guys ready for my hydra token?
Oh no.
There you
Okay,
go.
go on.
Oh my god, I love it.
I feel bad about killing it now. I would like to pet.
I love it. I love this man's more than I like Dinkle.
That's not Dinkle.
Yeah, sorry. Wait. Like I like people who. No, sorry. I like everyone more than I like Dinkle.
Wait,
Fine
is
Dinkle.
this a
Whoa.
combat encounter, or is this a how many times can you roll animal handling in an encounter before milking?
Animal handling counter. Wear him down. Wear him down.
Oh.
Guys, you can't do animal handling. It's not gonna work. Animal handling.
Okay, 20 and above for initiative.
I had a
21.
pet do that once. Sorry, a pet? What? No, I had a party do that once.
Yeah, pet party, same thing.
Hungry owl bear
Bit
comes
both.
barreling through the woods. Just repeatedly. Alright, I want to do animal handling. It was like, it's starving. You've got no food. Like, it's not going to work. Animal handling. And after nearly wiped the party, I guess, alright, we're not going to fucking get past this. Alright. You managed to calm it down. Fucking. There's about 5 turns of animal handling. It was fucking. It was just ridiculous. That party ended up with so many fucking pets. The best part is, I killed 2 of their pets because of how stupid they are. Because I gave them leaf pups, animals made out of plants, and gave them an orb that could cast daylight. Gave that to the barbarian. That was the only way to feed the dogs if they were underground. And the dogs died because they couldn't figure out what the daylight orb did. Literally orb of daylight.
That's funny.
Fucking barbarian.
Okay,
I feel like I'm a barbarian in real life, minus the anger.
that's what that. Okay.
Yeah.
I'm just dumb,
I
bro.
don't know. I've played League with you.
True.
So,
True.
first up, Elion. Elion, you have no idea what the fuck just happened. You just heard a. Well, you can take a good guess. You just heard a massive roar and screams from everyone in the camp, and you can hear the sounds of people starting to run away and just absolute chaos outside. What are you doing?
Like- Fight club.
Holy shit! What is? I will burst outside. Can I see the hydra from where I am?
Yes. You can
Oh,
see it. You can see it. It's currently like 2 of its heads are currently tearing apart. Just a random horse that it's managed to get a hold of.
Oh shit! I'm going to go. Oh fuck! And I'm going to run over here, and I'm going to try and hide behind this.
Go ahead and make a stealth check. Oh shit.
Boop. Okay.
20 fucking 4. Okay.
And I will take out my short bow, and I will go for a little boop boop on the
Is that within range of a
so-
short bow? What's the range of a short bow?
60 feet, 80 feet, 80 feet.
80 feet. Yeah, I think
I
you're
love-
right.
That's
I love the idea that you just run out, go, oh fuck, run to a wagon, and they're now just taking pot shots with a short bow.
it's just the way it is. Alright, did I get advantage or not?
Yes, you do.
Pog.
Let's go!
I assume it does a 21 hit.
A
It
21
has
to
an
hit the
AC
Hydra.
of 25.
Boom.
A 21 does hit the Hydra, yes.
16 damage.
16 damage on the Hydra. Okay, not a bad start. Not a bad start. 16. Oh, fuck. The worst part of D&D, the maths. Fuck. 16.
It's not even that fucking bad.
Cool.
You're just inept.
Well, I mean, exactly. Alright. Is that your entire go?
Yes it is.
Okay. Caliban is up next. Caliban is going to follow you out, Leon. One sec. He's going to go 15 feet there. He's going to go, oh, Jesus Christ. And, because he can't really get to
Does
it.
he say, "Ooh, Jesus Christ"?
Nah, he probably just grumbled a few times.
You know, yeah, that's more in character strike. Oh, this now, alright, fucking hell. Bonus action, he is going to Frenzy Rage. His movement speed is 35, okay. He's used 15, so 35, 70. He's got 55 movement if he dashes for his action. Because he's gonna try and get as close as he can. 25. 35 to there. And then he's got another 20. He's gonna go fucking run right over here, just shouting at the Hydra to try and get its attention. Okay, yeah, that's gonna be Caliban's guy, because he can't really do anything else. He's out of range of literally everything. Hydra.
Wait, what did Caliban get on his initiative?
He got a 20, unnatural 20.
Jesus, nice.
He has advantage on his, initiatives now.
Oh, of course, yeah.
Mm.
Wait,
So,
what level are we? Level 8.
Correct, and he's a level 7
Okay,
barbarian, level 1 sorcerer.
Oh yeah, I forgot about his sorcerer shit.
Yeah. So, the Hydra, seeing Caliban just absolutely charge towards it, is just gonna. Oh yeah, he can absolutely get there. Oh yeah. Hydra's gonna just march straight up to Caliban, screaming with all 5 of its heads. Gets 5 attacks because it has 5 heads currently. So, what's Caliban's AC? I've got to double check. AC at 15. And he's got a +8 to these, so. Alright, cool. That's a hit. First attack. Hit. Hit. Miss. That's a natural 20.
Nice.
And a hit. Oh, fuck.
Wait, is that the Hydra?
That's-
Fuck, I thought that was.
No, the Caliban
Okay.
couldn't attack because he dashed. But no, that's 4 hits on Caliban.
Oh, I thought that was Caliban hitting.
No,
I'm a dumbass.
Caliban cannot attack 5 times in a turn.
Oh no.
Okay, so all 5 of these heads are going straight towards Caliban, just all gnashing towards. So, no, it's not. It's D10s rather. Yeah, I'm dumb. +5. Okay, so 12. 26. Oof. 41. 55. 41. No, 14 doubled actually. That was because that was crit. It's 69.
Hey.
Hey.
69 halved because he's raging to
34.
Okay. Fucking hell. Alright, that was a good couple of hits on it. Okay.
Am I right in thinking the last session we said or we figured out that you have to fire the head. Put fire isn't
So only Unmatath knows this, is that if you cut one of the heads off...
I would have communicated it.
At some point, okay, that's fair, is that if you cut off one of the heads, if you burn the stump that's left, then another head will not grow back.
Okay.
Or you just try and kill its heart.
I mean, that's just like doing damage to it and just getting it. Okay. Duh! It's your go. You can see Russ is like looking and is very nervous. Nervous outside.
And then I have a line of sight to it, so I'm going to move
Absolutely.
here. Well, wait.
As
Was
you
it
leave,
here?
Russ is gonna go, "We're going! Where are you going?"
It's here. Ow!
Yeah.
Kill! I'm then gonna cast... I'm gonna cast Vitriolic Sphere in such a way that it won't hit Caliban.
Okay.
Please roll a deck save.
Dexterity
Whoa,
save for
wait,
the Hydra.
it's not, wait, that's not quite right. I've done that wrong. Please make a deck save.
Dex save for the Hydra.
The DC is not 11, the DC is 16.
Well, I mean, you're lucky there because I got an 11.
Excellent. Well, I'm not lucky because that's just wrong. Please take 25 damage.
What damage is that? Acid damage.
What's the 2d4? I've done this very wrong. Let me just check that is right. That's 10d4. Is that what it should be? It should be. Please take 25 fire damage.
25 fire damage. Okie doke. Actually, yeah, because you do 25. This 25 damage, it actually manages to specifically target one of the heads of the Hydra, and you see that one of the heads starts to just melt away and just crack with burns as this attack hits.
Yay.
So that's acid damage, yeah?
No, fire.
Fire. Oh, okay. Fucking hell.
I changed it.
Oh, because you've got the thing. Yes. Nice one.
Order of Scribes. Napalm grenade.
Oh, nice one. Okie doke. Is that your go?
Yeah.
Are you making every offensive spell fire?
A lot of them.
Nice. That's what I like to see.
Let's see. We could cast Shatter or Fire.
Just fire.
Rhymes Binding Ice or Fire.
Okay. So it's Rust's go next. Rust is gonna very reluctantly follow you outside. Duh. He has no idea what is going on. Rust is gonna just go straight here, see the Hydra, immediately just go, yeah, and just fucking run straight up to Elion, and is gonna bonus action hide, because he can do that because he's a goblin.
Could I use my reaction to shout something at him?
Sure.
If you kill him, the rusty cage is yours.
Rusty cake?
Cage.
Oh, cage. Okay.
You
Please
can
said
see
rusty
he doesn't
cake,
say
too.
anything, but you see
Oh.
his ears definitely prick up at that, and he's like, oh. Okay. Oh, that's gonna be Rust's go. Ulmachat,
When he runs up to me, understanding that he probably has no idea what I'm saying, I would say, "Be careful, friend."
Okay.
So,
Ulmachat, you are up.
I would like to spend my action to start to do the casting. Let me just double check something. Yep. Start the casting of Cool Lightning. So I'm going to make a lightning cloud above the battlefield.
Okay.
Cool lightning, as
Cold
opposed to.
lightning.
Okay. Yeah, that makes sense.
Think Witch Bolt, but it's lightning.
As opposed to like fucking lame lightning.
Did you think I said Cool Lightning?
Yeah, I thought you said cool lightning. It's like, it's lightning, it's pretty cool.
I cast the spell Shit Lightning,
Well, that's what the cloud's going to be doing in a second.
and I would like to spend my bonus action to give, to take the potion bag, saddle bag, off of Mustafa,
Okay.
Oh.
and because like I just have control of him, I also put as part of that, I want to send Mustafa out, to specifically find what's his face. I can't remember his name. Ollie. Specifically to find Ollie, then be around that area, not next to him, and bark.
So where are you sending Mustafa? Where exactly?
I'm just gonna, I'll move him around according to his movement.
Okay.
Essentially, I want him to find Ollie. If he is discovered, to just teleport away.
Okie doke.
So count that as
Man.
prepared action.
Okay.
I'll move accordingly. And how tall is the tower?
10
How...
feet tall.
Pardon?
10 feet.
Oh shit. Okay. I'm gonna make him jump down. So I'm assuming that's full damage, right?
Make an acrobatics check for him.
Acrobatics. +3. I'm just going to put 3 on top of this. That's 5.
That's deception.
I know, but it's the same. It's a
Oh, gotcha.
modifier of 0. So instead
okay.
yeah. So that's a fail. I'm assuming.
That is a failure.
1d6 per 10 feet felled.
So that's
Yes. So
6.
but that is gonna be 2 bludgeoning damage to him, and he is prone.
Okay.
Oof. Yikes.
Use half his movement to stand back up then.
Correct.
So how much before the fall
Mhm.
would that have been 10 feet of movement? Was that like 1 feet and then involuntary 10 feet?
It would have been.
Think
He's used 10
5?
feet of his movement already.
Okay, so that's 10 feet, which means he has 15 left. 2, 5.
Man, I would have
Actually-
thought cats would have more. No, dogs, rather. I don't. Okay, Mr. Fur's a
it's
bit of
a-
a cat
If
name.
40
it's a cat, it would have landed on its feet.
40
Yeah.
feet total.
True.
May I do a perception check with the dog?
That would be his action. Yeah. So if you want to use his action, yeah, sure.
Keen hearing and smell, so advantage.
Yep, absolutely.
Perception +3. That's 8, 9.
Oof.
Fuck
Nah,
you now.
you have a. So are you just moving him there then, to where he's now?
I will be moving him 5, 10. To there.
Cool.
That
Okay.
is his full movement. and his action.
Unfortunately, Mistopher seems to be too petrified of the hydra.
Yeah, that's fine. That concludes my turn.
Okay. So. One sec, I need to have a look at something real quick. Umatath, what's your AC?
16.
Okay. I need to have a look at how this spell works.
May I, like, if it's a spell attack, may I argue that I would have some form of cover as I'm on top of a tower?
Ooh.
Well, it's, it's 25 to hit.
Okay. Fair enough.
Yeah. So. I need you to make a strength saving throw.
Jesus Christ. No athletics?
Just strength.
Oh, fuck. Yeah, that's that number. 17.
Ooh, okay, fair enough. So, you see, as you're just like trying to have a, as the Hydra, as you're trying to prepare actions to try and call down this lightning onto the Hydra, you hear it before you see it, but you notice it a bit too late. An arrow comes flying out from the darkness around you.
May I know his direction?
Yes, you will, because in a second.
There you
But the arrow does hit you in the side, and from the feathers of the arrow that hits you in the stomach, you see spikes and vines start to grow out from it. They begin to start wrapping itself around you, but you just manage to escape from it before they can do anything. Before they can really entangle
That's a
you.
bulky ass shit.
Yeah. First off, you actually need to roll the fucking damage.
I just realised I should have used my movement.
Oh dear.
So for that, you take 6 piercing damage. But you also see. You look over to where it came from, and you can see Ollie right over here, down at the bottom.
Well, my conscience is clean now. That boy gonna die.
So you see him now. He was trying to entangle you, but it didn't work. He gets another attack.
Fucking ranger.
He is a ranger.
Cringe.
Does
Does he not care about the welfare of his party? Would he not pick a stronger class? Kill him.
That's going to be a unnatural 20 to hit you.
Okay. What's the cover bonus best is +2, right?
That would be through a quarter cover, which I would say you have now. Yeah.
Yeah, I know. I wasn't disputing. I was just I need to remind you. So, yeah.
So I'm assuming he still hits you.
Well, I mean, I have a 16, and that's a +2, right?
Yeah.
AC of 18, and he gets 20.
Okay, and that's going to be another 8 piercing damage.
Mm-hmm.
He's going to see that he is spotted, and he's going to turn invisible.
You fucker.
Haha, thank you, Tashas. Very cool.
Wait, what? What subclass?
He's a Gloomstalker.
Oh, fucking Gloomstalker. Oh, you're using Revised Ranger as
Yep.
well, aren't you?
Well, I'm using the
Wait.
stuff that came out in Tashas to make Rangers not
Yay!
bad.
Yeah. Sorry, that's the one I count as Revised Ranger because it's actually published.
Yeah. Anyway, back to the top of the round. Elion, you're up.
Are there lots of people nearby? As in lots of like random people?
There are lots of people scattering right now. Like, most of them seem to have gone out the way. The only ones staying in the camp right now are you lot.
Oh, okay. So if I like shout to tell people stuff, would no one would really hear me, right?
Probably not. No.
Alright. In that case, I will just continue to fight. I would like to. I would like to run over here,
Okie doke.
and I'd get a sneak attack, right? Because
If you were attacking there, yes, you would because of flanking.
So I will give him a good. Oh, actually, before that, I'm gonna run up. Run. As I'm running towards him, I'm gonna slash my rapier along my forearm and use my crimson right, and I will take
Okie doke.
4 damage.
Okay.
And yes, and then I will stab him in the back with the rapier.
Oh,
Ooh, good rolls.
fucking
Jesus
hell!
Christ.
25 absolutely hits the Hydra.
Right, and then it does this much damage and 1d. Oh no, is it 2? No, it is 1d4.
How much damage total?
So that's a 22 piercing and then 1 cold.
Okie doke.
That's actually pretty good damage. I think that's max damage on one of the rolls.
That's really good, yeah.
And how far away is Oh, I can't see him, so I can't wail from the grave. Actually, never mind.
He went invisible. You don't
In
know
that
where he is.
case, I will. Actually, I have 5 feet of movement. I'm just gonna move like there, just so that if he wants to attack me, he has to move 5 feet, and Caramel gets an opportunity attack. Because I'm being petty like that.
You know what? That's fair.
In before he has 10 feet range. I wouldn't be surprised. He's a huge ass hydra.
Okay, is that your go?
Yeah, that's me.
Okay, it's Caravan's go next. He's gonna just make 3 attacks straight at this Hydra. Let me look at what he's got. Just right into him. That's gonna be. Let me just check how that stats. Okay. Oh, that's gonna be 1 hit. That's gonna be a miss. That went under my book, and that's another hit. Cool. 2d12 plus 8. Oh shit. Oh, plus I need to add the damage from his rage as well. So 8, 12. So it's this plus 12. Okay. Nice. Okay, that's 21 damage in total to the Hydra. You see Caliban just like go absolutely hammer this Hydra, not even giving a shit. They just absolutely tore into pieces. Okay, that's Caliban's go. It is the Hydra's go next. Ian, guess what?
He has 10-foot range.
I actually checked just then when you said that, and he does have 10-foot range. So thank you for making me check.
Bastard.
Ian, high or low? Actually, you know what? No, right now he has 4 heads, so just 2 attacks against you and 2 attacks against Caliban. That's what the Hydra's gonna do.
Fuck.
So it's even.
Alright.
Okay. What's your AC? Oh, that's a natural 20 against you, Elion.
Oh,
Sorry.
Jesus.
Sorry.
AC is 18.
I think Milk is enjoying this a bit too much.
A little bit. And the second one is an 18 in total.
Jesus Christ.
Damn.
So the crits. Oh no! Oh, it's just got max damage on that. That's 30 damage on the first hit.
Jesus Christ.
Second hit, is 13.
Jesus
So
Christ.
30 and 13.
Yep. Oh wait, can I? No, wait.
You can uncanny dodge. You can uncanny dodge.
Uncanny
yes.
dodge the 30 damage.
Yes. You can.
Wait, does that do it for the entirety? No, it's
No,
just the one attack,
it's just
right?
one. It's just one attack.
Yeah.
Okay, then it's 2 remaining attacks on Caliban. Oh my god, that's that's a natural 20.
Scared.
I'm taking a picture of that. That's the 3rd natural 20 I've rolled in like 10 minutes.
Stop.
I'm sorry, guys. And that's a natural 1. Hey, that cancels out.
It doesn't make any better.
Oh.
Okay, so 15, 14, 28 damage to Caliban, halved because of rage. 28, so that's 14 in total. Cool. And then for its movement, the Hydra is going to just march around Caliban, keeping within range, and just try and get behind him. It's just gonna go there. Yeah, that's the Hydra's go. Duh, you're up. By the way, Ormatrath, was that a concentration thing?
Oh, shit.
Yes, it was.
We'll get to that in a minute then.
Shit, sorry. I forgot at the end of the Hydra's go, it should have, Oh, the Hydra's go just ended, actually, didn't it?
It did, yes.
Can it please take that much fire damage?
Ooh, okay. Yes, it can, absolutely.
Excellent burn,
Nice.
fucker.
You insult its mother.
And it is your go.
No, just, Geneva Convention ruined. I'm going to, fuck it, cast it again, make a dex save.
Dex save. Oh, that's a...
What's going on with this?
That is a 17.
I don't... it succeeds. I don't know what's going on with how I've done this. It's really fucked up. Please take 11 damage then.
11.
Fire.
11 fire?
Oh, that's not great.
Okey-doke. Oh, by the way, you can see that when one of its heads falls off, or during its go, you can see it sort of try to mutate and have another head grow back, but the searing of the fire damage that you did on your turn has stopped it, and it's just a bunch of swelling and tumors basically just over.
I had a feeling that would happen. That makes me very happy. Yeah. With the rest of my turn, I'm actually gonna run here.
Mhm.
And I'm gonna use my bonus action to attempt to hide.
Go ahead and roll stealth. Ooh,
No.
Unfortunately, you're a bit too loud. You're paying too much attention. You're giggling at too much of the damage that you've just done. Is
Seems
that your go?
perfectly in character.
Is that
Yeah, that's my go.
It is Rusko next. He's gonna look up at the Hydra. You can see he's trying to summon his courage. He's going to charge straight at the Hydra. On his way there, he is going to rage, and then he's gonna just hit it right in his chest. Try and go for it. This is gonna be a reckless attack, because of course it is. Which does hit with an unnatural 20. So he does 9 base damage plus 7 sneak attack damage. 9 plus 7, 16 damage to it in total. Has anyone picked up that he's a rogue barbarian multi-class yet?
That's very cool.
Fuck you, Milk.
Oh, he's fine. Fuck you. Okay, that is basically gonna be Russ's go. That was his bonus action and his movement. Yeah. Ulmatrath, you're up.
Hey. Do you want to do that concentration?
Yes, and 2 of them, because he hit you twice.
Yeah, the first one was... What was the first one was 6, the second one was 8.
Yeah, so the DC will be 10.
Okay. Save or edge is the same anyway.
Constitution saving throw.
11!
And another one.
15!
Okay, you make both of them. Sweet.
I'm gonna fly straight up.
Mm-hmm.
Am I able to cast other spells whilst doing concentration?
Yes.
As long as the other spell isn't also concentration. Okay.
As long as the other spell is in concentration, you can cast any other spell.
I would like to do Cool Lightning on the Hydra. Can I have a Dex saving throw, please?
Yes, you can. Oh, that's a fucking failure. That's a 9.
Okay. Please take 23 lightning damage.
Okay. Okay, where did my pen go?
Actually, I do need to ask: what's the weather like?
It's nighttime, clearish skies. There's a
Yes, I
couple
know
of
it's
clouds.
nighttime.
It's like spring.
Okay.
It's like classic springtime weather.
Hmm.
Even though it's summer,
Okay.
but there's a bit of a breeze, but you know.
It's fine.
Okay.
It was snowing earlier.
Okay.
Thank you for that input.
How high up
You're
are you?
My full movement, which would be 50 feet, 40 feet. Yeah, 50 feet, because my thing just went up.
Okay.
It is snowing on Mount Fuji.
So I am 50 feet up.
Okay.
That also concludes my turn. I will also move Mr. Fur on top of that cart.
Mm-hmm.
And can I prepare his action to do a perception?
You can do it now if you want him to.
More mean later in the turn order.
If you want it to be later in the turn order, sure.
Okay. Because he's invisible. Actually, no. Fuck it, he's invisible. Doing a thing now. Then he's not. He's not ethereal. He's invisible. +3, I believe. I'll just double check that. Yep, +3. That's a plus of 20.
Give him the sniff.
So, Mr. starts looking this sort of direction and starts barking.
Which direction?
This, what I'm showing now.
Cannot see which way.
Can't see that?
No.
I can't see it though.
No.
Fucking no. Free hand. Give me a free hand. Sort of this direction, if you can see that.
I'll give you one for £1.50.
You see that?
No.
Really?
Yeah.
I'm drawing in the fucking GM info overlay. I'm stupid.
Excellent.
Thought that's what it would be.
That it's sort of. Can you see that?
Oh wait,
Got it.
that was meant to be a free hand.
He's sort. Okay. In this sort of general direction. There you go.
How did I perfectly line up with your marks?
Not.
Like you drew them after I drew that. Sweet. I'll keep him there. Scatting.
Okie doke. Okay, is that your go?
Yes.
Can you make another strength? Actually, no. I need to rotate the bus. Like that fucking kill it. Advantage conserved. That's an 18 to hit you.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I need to make another strength saving throw. No, not a strength saving, just a straight strength check, rather.
It's the same anyway. 19.
Fuck me, dude!
I only have a +1 as well.
So you do get hits, so you still get hits. And, fucking hell. What the? Oh, that's funny. He appears over there. Longbow is a fucking D8, isn't it?
Appeared where?
There we go.
Oh,
Longbow? Yeah, I think longbow's a D8, yeah.
Yes, it is. Yeah, I was just making sure. So,
What's the range on that?
150 feet.
120? Oh, 150, damn.
5 plus...
I'll turn to the workout Pythagorean theorem again.
8 damage. Second attack coming in. Oh, yeah, that's gonna be a miss. That's gonna be a 15 to hit you.
Hey.
Yeah, so in total,
Yep.
in
Sorry,
total
one
you
second.
take 8 piercing damage.
Mm-hmm. I'm assuming you want a con?
Yes, concentration check, 2 of them, please.
Hey, both pass.
Damn, dude, nice one. Okay, yeah, both of them. For his bonus action. He's not going to do anything for his bonus action, but he is definitely going to back off because he can see that this isn't exactly working.
Yeah, no shit.
He's going to move. He's actually just going to run over there. Okay. Okay, back to the top of the round. Elion, you're up.
Alright, I am going to, once again,
Not when you're
run
talking
up.
out of character, you still have a French accent.
What is how I get into it, bro? I'm going to run up. How much is this? Run up to 25 feet over here, and
Go for it.
actually, I will move there. Is that any different?
No,
That's
so
not any different.
that's all good.
Alright, so I'll run up there, and I will give him a good old stab.
Go for it. Yeah, advantage.
With the rapier.
You can really tell that I finally managed to open my window because now it's fucking freezing and it started snowing. Oh, God's sake.
26.
26
It's
hits.
March. Fuck off.
And it will do, I assume that's it. 15 piercing damage, and then the 1d4 as well. Bump. So that is
Coffee, and I've
15
got
piercing,
treat
and then the one other damage. Also, is this motherfucker in 30 feet? Oh, bash! Wait, is it 30 feet or is it 60 feet?
I couldn't imagine it's 60 feet because that's a lot.
No, it's 30 feet. Ah,
Yeah, so he's out of range of that.
we. In that case, I will use the other 15 feet of my movement to run over here, and then I'm going to bonus action hide.
Go ahead, roll stealth.
Boom.
Fucking hell.
Not bad, not bad, not bad.
Mm-hmm.
Alright.
You're
That will
you're
Edward.
still... Actually, no, yeah, I'll say you're able to solve only from there.
Yeah, I mean, I can go there if
That
it's,
works.
if
That
it's
works.
better.
That works. I mean, either one works. Yeah. All right. Caliban's go. Caliban's just gonna do the fucking same thing again. He's gonna move down here. He's gonna see you go there, and he's gonna move down a little bit to try and give you a bit more protection. Elion, But
Aw,
he
what,
runs up to you and gives you a
what a
kiss
sweetheart. Why doesn't Caliban normally do this?
it's 23.
If you're watching
That's
Zentek, I'm just
one
kidding.
hit, 2 hits, fucking hell. And the bonus action's a miss, unfortunately. And it's... Yeah, plus 10. Yeah, fucking hell. Oh, that's ones on both of the damage rolls. Never mind, that's still 12 damage in total, but... Fuck, that sucks. Okay, that's Caliban's go. Hydra's go. It's Hydra's go? Yes, it is. The Hydra doesn't like that it's being burned. That seems to be the thing that's most.
I can't take.
Oh dear! It's time to fucking get absolutely eaten.
You are doing the most effectiveness to it, and you can tell. So.
Hey, does anyone want to see a 52 become a 0 in one turn flat?
He hit me with 2 attacks and he did it literally almost my entire health.
Yeah. I mean, I've got shield. If I need to make my AC 22, bring it on. And if it's more than a 22, I'll cry.
He's gonna stomp on this. He's not even worry about it. That's a car.
Mate. Yeah. We're on the road. That's someone's house.
I mean, I don't think this Hydra really gives that much of a shit, to be honest. Caliban
You're
does.
telling me that Hydras are evil. That's very.
Do you not understand how volatile the real estate market is?
Caliban unfortunately misses with his attack of opportunity. 2 attacks are going to be 2 to start off with against.
Just tell me if any of them are. Wait. If it matches my AC, does it hit? I can never remember.
Yes, it does.
It does. Tell me if it's a 17 or higher.
That's a 21.
Cool. Shield. My AC is now 22.
Okay. Second attack. Oof. That's a 26.
Oh.
26
No,
to
I
hit.
don't believe you.
Yeah,
that hits.
Natural 18 plus its modifier.
Jesus fuck!
His modifier. Oh.
His third attack's gonna go against you as well.
Mario death sound.
Natural 1. Final attack. That's gonna be a 24.
Sorry, I get hit
Twice.
for 24.
Yes. 24 to hit you.
Uncanny dodge.
Do you have uncanny dodge?
No, I fucking wish I did.
Okay, so the damage. So that's 2 attacks that hit you.
24.
24 to hit you, yeah. So 2 attacks hit you. Yep. First attack is going to be. That's.
I thought you were saying 24 damage.
No. 9 piercing damage, and second attack is 12 piercing damage, so
21 in total.
21 in total.
Okay, that's not too bad actually. Wow, who'd have thought the wizard would take less damage than the rogue?
I mean, the wizard didn't get crit. It's your go now.
Oh shit ass. Alright, I'm gonna do something dumb.
Oh, I love it when people say that. Do it.
This could go horribly.
Do it.
Could you take a constitution save, please?
For the Hydra? Sure. 15.
That fails.
Ooh, just as
It's
well.
knocked prone.
I think.
Unless it says it's immune to prone, it has to go prone.
Which it is not.
Prone. I booped it. I booped it on the nose like a shark. It also takes a whole. Ooh, are you ready for this?
A whole What?
2d5 take. Oh wow! All right.
Okay. Fair
7 necrotic damage, please.
Fair enough. Fair
Thank
enough.
you, Cantrip, for doing a lot.
That's a cool ass. That's a cool ass cantrip. I didn't
Yeah.
That's a really
know
nice
that
cantrip,
existed.
Flip
right?
someone and they fall
It's
to
a-
the
it's a-
fucking ground.
It's a con save, which is what makes it so not great because most things have a decent
Yeah.
con save.
You're lucky. This guy's got
But-
a good con save.
Cool. I'm gonna fucking run this way.
Okay. He's still gonna get an attack of opportunity on you. However,
No, he's not. He's prone.
I think it's a disadvantage if you're prone.
Oh, is it?
I think so.
Give me.
He's not
give me a
he's not
second.
immobilized or anything. He's still gonna get one attack. Wait a second.
Oh yeah, disadvantage on attacks. You're
Yeah.
right. Wait, let me just double check everything to do with prone. Prone creatures' only movement option is to crawl unless it stands up. Disadvantage on attack rolls. An attack roll made against a creature has advantage if the attacker was within 5 feet of the attack. Oh, okay.
Hmm.
Oh, I'm sorry. Anyone who wanted to make ranged attacks, I didn't know that's how prone
Oh, yeah,
worked.
yeah.
So you have advantage if you're stabbing them.
Yeah, but disadvantage
But-
if you're shooting them.
Yeah, I did. I just assumed it was advantage anyway.
Mhm.
All right, cool.
So yeah, he does
Alright.
get attack of opportunity. Now the thing is, they've got a thing that they get extra attacks of opportunity for the amount of heads they have.
Fuck off.
I don't know if that can be used all in one. I don't think it can. Just right. How
I
would you guys,
assume it can.
How would you guys interpret this? Reactive heads. For each head the Hydra has beyond one, it gets an extra reaction that can be used only for opportunity attacks.
It could use. How many heads does it have? 5?
4 currently, because one got
4.
cut off.
Oh, yeah, of course. It can take 5 reaction attacks then.
But
It doesn't
that mean
specify
does
it.
does that mean it in one though?
No,
Yeah,
it means it gets to make an attack for each head because it gets a reaction for each head that can be used on opportunity attacks and only
Well, what
on
he's- what
opportunity
he's asked-
attacks.
What he's asking is, can he do it on the same person 5 times?
Like in one in.
Oh,
one thing.
right.
That's what
I
I'm
mean,
asking.
I'd say so because it doesn't say each head has its own reaction, but it can only use it once per target. It says that each
Mhm.
head has its own reaction. So yeah, you can hit me 4 times.
Okay.
What I would say is maybe there's a out of rule thing, meaning that can the head literally occupy
No.
the space of
No.
leading?
I'm gonna.
Sorry.
I'm gonna. s-
No.
You know what?
No.
I'm gonna say
Rules
yes.
as written.
Yeah, I'm gonna.
Rules
I'm,
as
I'm
written.
gonna roll with it. They do have disadvantage though because prone.
Yeah. Fuck me up. If this is how I go, this is how I go.
First attack is no, it's 11 to hit you on the first one.
Fail.
Natural 1 on the second.
hmm
19.
That hits.
I'm assuming you don't have shield up, do you? Do you still have it?
I don't.
It's still the.
Um,
It's
I don't know.
still
Is it till the end of?
It's until it's either for this. Let me see. Shield, I believe, until the beginning of my next turn. Yep. So it is no longer active.
So the
What was the
19.
roll?
19.
17.
19.
19.
Does that hit you then?
It does.
Last attack.
Yeah, alright, I'll shield so that doesn't hit.
And then it's an 18.
Doesn't hit as well.
Okay.
You cannot kill Durr! That cannot be stopped!
Okay. Right, is that your go, Dar?
Mm-hmm.
Rust's go.
I did move my character, right? I did,
Yes,
yeah.
you did. It is Rust's go. Russ is just gonna... whilst this guy's on the ground, Russ is gonna go... Yeah! And just go absolutely ham on this guy. With his one attack. Actually, no, he can attack with his bonus action, I forgot. Because he frenzy raged. He's prone... Now, the Hydra's prone, so Russ doesn't need to do this recklessly. However, Russ is still going to do it recklessly, because that's just how Russ rolls.
Yeah, that'd be Durin.
Oh,
Duh.
yeah, unnatural 20
Oh
on the
wait,
first
sorry, I forgot that not all goblins are Dur.
one.
Rust.
First one is an unnatural 20, which hits. Bonus action is a 17, which also hits. So,
He has the same AC as me. Less than.
So 2d6. Oh, so 13 damage for the 2 attacks, plus his sneak attack damage. 13, 18 damage. That Rust did there.
The rogue.
Oh, I love Rust. He's great. Okay.
I like Rust too.
Thank you, Fever Dream session.
Ulubatath.
That will forever be the fever dream session.
Yes.
Ulubatath, you are up.
I am going to.
Mm-hmm. I dropped a dice.
Oh no.
Fly another 50 feet up, which I think would mean I'm outside of Ollie's range.
Okay.
I will call lightning down on top of him,
Okay.
because fuck Ollie. Oh, where is it? There you go. Can I have a dexterity saving throw?
From Ollie.
Yes.
Yes, you can. Oh yeah, that's a 24.
Okay.
Ah.
That's 19 halved then.
19 halves. That's 9.
What's with the 4?
If it's in stormy weather, it's an additional d10.
Oh, nice.
So it just gives me both.
What is up, dude?
Yeah.
What is up?
What is up? And that concludes my turn.
What is up?
Actually,
Oh, my is up.
Hey, I'm going to healing word myself. For 8.
What's that? Sorry, what we doing?
Healing word
word
8.
bonus action.
Gotcha. Okie doke.
And
Alright.
that concludes my turn.
Okay.
Oh yeah, because you call lightning.
Um,
Call lightning's a good spell.
I know it's great.
Because you can
Uh,
bonus action use an actual spell. That's cool. I like that.
Actually, I will do a stealth for Mystifer.
Okay.
Oh.
You can go ahead and let Mystifer do a stealth check, Reno.
17.
17.
17.
So, that is your cart that Mystifer is on currently right now. So you see Mystifer sort of like tries to hide himself. The Hydra is definitely preoccupied. Yeah. Whether Ollie's
Or
still
hiding
not
from
your
Ollie,
direction.
but yeah.
Yeah. Okay. It is now Ollie's go. I need to quickly... Second. Fuck it. Ollie's just gonna charge forward. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35. Gonna go right here, and yet again do another fucking ensnaring strike. He wants you on the ground.
Okay. What's the range of that?
With his longbow, 150 feet. It's gonna be a 19 to hit you.
Yes.
Okay. You... 9 piercing damage, strength check. Saving throw. Just straight strength for me.
Okily dokily. At 20 bit.
What are you... What? What?
I only have a +1 too.
Wait, what was that for?
An ensnaring strike.
Oh my god.
You're
Nice.
actually so fucking lucky.
I know. It's great.
Cannot be kept
Concentration?
down.
Concentration was a nat 1 though.
Oh.
So the core lightning does
Yes.
fail.
Yes.
So...
I'm really
Second attack.
tempted to really fuck him up.
Dead well.
The second attack is gonna fucking go for you again. He's gonna take a -5 to his roll to get an extra 10 damage on top of this because he's got the sharpshooter feat because he's a little bitch. So that's gonna be a 21 to hit you. No,
Yeah, I think that hits.
unnatural 20 rather.
I'm
It doesn't matter.
Okay, so 21 damage in that hit, in the second one.
I tried to say sheesh. It didn't come out.
And he's not going to use his bonus action, and he's used his full movement, so he's just going to stay there. Back to the top of the round. Elgon, you're up.
Oh shit, give me a second. I was reacting to Kirsty's like profile picture. It's fucking dope. Big up Kirsty's shit. Very cool. Alright,
Shout out Kirsty.
shout out the Kirst.
Krusty Krab.
I will
I just killed someone. Sick.
can I make it all the way? I can't without dashing. Wait, is this a wait. I have a feeling
Plus, like, you'd have to climbing over these carts as well.
I got.
So unless you have a
my
climbing
blood
speed,
maledict is no action. Never mind.
Ian.
Never mind. Never mind.
So if you're going straight from where you are straight to Ollie.
Nah, I'll go around.
Mm-hmm.
So I go like 15. So that's 50 feet of movement. I will bonus action dash, and I will, as I'm running up to him, I will slash my forearm once again. I will look at him, and I will use my blood maledict curse on him, which is a free action. And that does how much damage to me? 2 damage to me. It does. And then I will run up to him and hit him with my rapier.
Go for it.
Alright, bippity boppity. Boom, boom.
24
24?
hits him. 24 hits him.
Fantastic. Alright. And that does this much plus 2d4. Boom, boom.
God damn it.
So that does 20 piercing damage plus the 4 cold damage.
20 plus 4 on Ollie.
Boy,
Nice.
it does indeed. And then
No.
yeah, is he in 30 feet of the other fucker?
Of the Hydra, unfortunately not.
Cheeky bastard, he is not. Alright, in that case, I would then back up to. I used 50 feet of movement, so I have 30 left. I will actually back up to over here. I will go just so that I am nearby to Ulmataf, because I know this guy is coming after him. Alright,
Okay.
that'll do.
Okie dokie. Caliban's go next. Caliban, just same thing. 3 attacks on the Hydra. Absolutely gonna go fucking ham on this boy. Gets advantage. And 3 attacks. That is, he got +7, so yeah, first one hits. Second hits. He has advantage, so... Ooh, third one doesn't. Okay! Is that? That's 28 damage. As Caliban just starts hacking, he managed to get a good, clean slice off one of the heads, and another head of the Hydra manages to separate from the body.
Yay! Wait,
Yes,
no.
go, wait, no, Caliban, the fire!
You stupid fuck!
Caliban, the fire!
Dare I argue he'd be smart enough to not do that? Be right back, by the way.
There is literally nothing that Caliban can do but except from hit the Hydra.
How about
Okay,
not hit Hydra? Grapple it. Wrangle it in like you did a centaur.
Well, dice will been rolled. Hydra. Because I don't think it took fire damage by the I don't think the Hydra took fire damage on this past turn. So the Hydra gets 2 heads back and gets some health back as well. So the Hydra has now 5 heads again. This fucking boy. I swear to Christ.
Oh my god. Oh, Simon. I just got the new rocket.
But,
launcher.
3 attacks on...
Yeah, yeah. Oh, you didn't see when you fought?
Yeah, 3 attacks on Caliban and 2 on Rust. The Hydra doesn't like the Caliban's getting up all in his face.
Alright, I'll kill one of them.
Caliban's C is a 15.
Die to an
So, that's a miss. That's a hit. That's a natural 20.
Simon, I just died to an IO.
Hello.
Hi, Caliban's gonna die.
About
Oh
time.
no.
You better fucking not. Don't be a bitch.
First hit's 15. Second hit is a 6. 19 is the crits. Fuck! I dropped that dice. Fuck us. That dice
Yeah,
is
some
gone.
people like that.
Simon.
Some people like fucking ass.
Oh, no, Simon, have you seen when you...
20. So 30.
Yeah, like,
19.
now
29
now Solo
halved to
Apple,
14. Fucking hell, this
zero.
raid is doing a lot for Caliban.
Did you just try and leave combat range or something?
2 attacks on Rust. Oh yeah, that's 26 to hit,
Simon,
and that's a
um,
19. So those 2 hit on Rust.
do you wanna-
That's
you know what, Simon?
15
You know
plus
listen, buddy.
13.
I know we've been through a lot trying to
15,
play zeros and everything.
13,
What about we just
28.
have a nice and peaceful 1v1 in creative? Understand, let's do a nice and no cheating, no hack.
Hmm.
Okay, stars the Hydra go. Sorry about that. Duh, you're up.
Scary. I'm gonna surprise everyone.
Oh yeah?
Yeah, I'm gonna cast Fireball.
Hey! Wait. From what point? I'm assuming so. I'm assuming
Set
so.
the cart on fire.
Yeah, so it's gonna be it's a 20-foot radius, isn't it?
I think so. Yeah.
14 seconds.
Yeah, all right. If we do it here, it's not gonna hit any of us except for Fucko.
Okay. Is that with your spell? Or is with the stuff?
Oh, I have a staff.
Yeah, you have the staff of fire.
Simon,
Nuts. Stuff.
right, just wait
I completely forgot about that.
that.
Fireball, fire staff, big ol' bonk.
So yeah,
And
same thing.
uh,
you could just cast fireball.
so that's wait. Am
I'd
I
like
being
to
stupid?
imagine-
That's how many d6s? 8, right? Am I being dumb?
Is it 8d6
Like, I remember-
fireball?
What? I wish I'd set the I wish I'd set the description of the spell to who doesn't know what this does, because apparently I don't. It's 8d6
Nice. Oh yeah, he needs to make a dex save. I remember that.
and a dex save. Yes.
I like to imagine every time the
19.
uses this.
Yeah, by the way,
I like to imagine every time
Alright,
uses the
take-
staff.
a death run.
15 damage.
It's
Whoa.
14.
I would've
14.
made a death run.
29
Shit.
off.
Yeah. Sorry.
A rundown.
14 fire damage,
Okey-doke.
please.
It's still fire damage, which is good.
Do I sear any heads shut?
Not on that turn.
No. Fuck it.
So it's not the fire that makes the heads fall off, it's the amount of damage. But it's the fire that stops heads growing back.
Yeah, that's what I want.
So yeah, Simon.
Hmm.
Alright,
Yeah,
as a
it's-
bonus action, I'd like to cast fire, but no, I would like to run away some
Wait a
more.
second. No, it shouldn't have 5 heads. It's got 4 heads right now, rather. Sorry. I did
Yeah.
stuff wrong then.
I'm gonna run
I'll
here.
give Rust some health back from that. That's my bad.
I'd like to run over here. And I would like to use my bonus action to do a little bit of hiding, a little bit of. No, I wouldn't apparently.
And yet
I'm
again.
too excited.
Here's a fire. Is that your Tygo?
Yeah.
Rust. Same again. Yeah. And he's got fucking out. That was what the fuck was that scream? Reckless attack yet again. 2 attacks. Rust got a fucking natural 20. What a lad. On his first attack. And that was his sneak attack as well. Fuck.
Jeez.
Okay, so
Chad.
3, 4 this plus 6. Let me just see if the
I'll get you back one day.
yeah, his bonus action attack hits as well. Plus 6. 5, which is an 8, 9, 10, 11, 15,
Hello, Simon. Welcome.
15, 21,
Alright.
plus
Oh yeah.
21,
For my
26
quest,
damage.
I have to deliver a tank to a 7 out.
Also, so you see the fire, you see the Hydra get distracted by this fireball, and Rush just takes the opportunity and just goes ham straight into both of his hand claws at the same time, straight into one of the Hydra's necks, goes straight in, and he just pulls them apart, and the neck explodes. Hydra's back down to 3 heads.
Join up creative.
That's Rust's go.
Join up
Overcraft,
creative.
you're up.
I'm gonna make a 1v1
Okay.
and we're gonna do a nice
Can I have Mr.
Mm-hmm.
run onto the other side of Ollie,
Oh
Like
yeah, Bruno
that.
Mars is back.
staying in combat range?
Sure.
Oh yeah,
Okay.
Simon, Cuddle Team Leader is back.
I would like to
Seriously,
fly down.
62 OGs.
Do
My
you
full
have a-
movement.
I don't think you have range of that, because you went full movement up a couple of times, I
Oh,
think.
yo.
Pardon?
Last play.
You went full movement up a couple of times, I think.
Rap,
I went up twice.
Coach
Your
Shadow
full
came
movement,
back.
yeah.
So many OG skins
So that's
came
110
back.
up.
Yeah.
I would like to go
Renegade
down my
20
full
is
movement,
back.
Okay.
and so how would you like to work out range?
Cuddle Team Leader is
Um,
back
down
today
plus
for
the
some
length.
reason. They're doing all the OG
And we'll just
skins.
eyeball it. I'll be generous, because I don't want to fuck around with fucking Pythagoras.
So I mean, I want to be within 60 feet of Mr.
So how high up are you from the ground level?
Let me just do.
So if I go my full movement down, I'm 60 feet up from the ground.
Simon, I'm Hulk.
So you're not within
I'm
60
Hulk.
feet of him right now.
Okay then. I would like it, Mr.
This is
Mhm.
gonna be on
to
you 1v1,
teleport,
okay?
like blink.
This might-
Um,
Wait, why is it this?
let's
one?
say
Right, this is a work in progress island, so just go
20
back.
feet up, like directly up.
Directly
Just
upwards.
yet, okay?
Yes.
Oh,
And I would like to cast a spell on him when he does.
The island. You're not supposed to
Um,
see that just yet.
I'm gonna have to say make an animal handling check for this, because, like, you're telling him to teleport directly into the air. So go ahead and make an animal handling check, just to see if he's gonna be brave enough.
Just press
No.
back to home.
No, he's gonna. You can see that he's
Oh.
getting. It's scared. The scared whining that dogs do, just looking at
If-
you like, I don't want to. Doesn't
if-
want to do this.
If
Hey, Simon.
if the case of he doesn't want to go straight up, instead can I make him
look like
teleport
a bet-
directly underneath me, kind of thing.
That works.
Not
Okay.
gonna lie, not
I'd like to
be
cast
like you,
polymorph on him.
anything, but I look like a bet
Okay.
because I'm Hulk.
And turn him into a fucking Tyrannosaurus Rex.
Okay.
Let me just build it.
Go for
I'll
it.
just. Yeah, I mean, it just happens.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah.
Welcome to
Because he's
this
well.
It's a willing creature.
Yeah. Okay.
this
So,
should take two.
it's
Let me just-
yeah.
right.
Wait, I think it's 4 actually. 1, 2, 3. Boom. There.
And I would like him to do his action. Wait,
He's doing his action. He's just teleport. I think that's an
Oh,
action
fuck
for
yeah.
it anyway, isn't it?
I'll just double check, but I believe so. Yes, action. I would like to move him there,
Want to
Okay.
do a 1v1?
and ends both. Sorry, I will also do healing word on myself
Okay.
at level 3.
Okie dokie.
13 healing.
Gotcha. Well, it's Ollie's go now. Ollie has a climbing speed, so he's just basically just gonna hop over this cart here.
Is that you all the way over there?
Run straight underneath you, Umtrath. Uses
Mhm.
bonus action he's going to take out a short sword. He's going to sort of run his hand over it as he's running towards you, Elion. And you can see, as he does, the flames start... The sword starts to glow with soft flames. And he's going to pull that back and thrust straight towards you, Elion.
Bruh.
That's 2 seconds. I need to check the specifics of this spell, which is he's casting a 2nd level smearing
Smearing smite.
searing smite. That's it.
You said smearing.
Smearing, yeah. Okay.
Elion, how recently have you done a smear test?
Oh, you know, every now and then.
That's gonna be a 18 to hit you.
Only on the weekends.
Me. That is my AC.
And he does hit. So, first off, you take, where are my d6? I'm holding them.
I got building.
5 piercing damage to start off with,
Hey Simon.
plus an extra,
Okay.
6 fire damage, and I need you to make a Constitution saving throw.
God, oh
Easy. That was
Jesus.
so easy. I win.
Oh,
Natural one.
no!
Unfortunately, that is a failure. Oh no, wait, sorry, that was for the start of your turn, I think. But we'll just keep the roll.
I was using.
Yeah, that's fine.
Yikes.
Okay, but here's a second attack.
If-
Alright, come here.
if-
Right,
okay,
go
yeah.
back room.
Yikes.
That's gonna be a unnatural 20 to hit you.
Yeah, that hits.
6 piercing damage.
I am down.
I saw
Oh
you.
no.
And he's on fire, guys.
Oh,
Sorry?
He's on
What?
fire.
Nice. Hey,
From the
Simon,
searing smite.
Simon, wanna see something
Oh,
fantastic?
I am-
Goblin
I am-
medicine. You find a fire, you stamp it out.
Alright.
Oh no.
Stamp on him. Stamp on him.
Oh no.
So,
That's fine, I'm
bonus
too
action.
far
If
away
I
to do
if I
that.
die, please let it not be from dust stamping out my body.
Okay,
Each stamp does one bludgeoning damage, and that's
You're-
what triggers me over
you're
the edge.
lucky.
that
I
is
don't
gonna
have
be Ollie's
multi-attack.
go. That's gonna be Ollie's go.
Hey Simon,
Elion, it is your go.
come here.
So you take that
Right,
damage,
don't kill me. Come
which
here.
I don't think it's a weapon attack, so it's not a crit, so it's only 1 failure.
Okay.
So it's
How does
I
that?
I think it's a crit.
Well, you there's no point me doing it because you're
Yeah.
you're rolling anyway. So you have
I'm
to
just
roll
saying.
now.
I'm just saying.
Yeah.
It's only weapon attacks that do 2 failed death saves because they're automatic crits.
Yeah.
If you take any damage, it's just 1 failure. So at the start
Attack-
of your turn, so at the start,
Any attack that hits the creature is a critical hit. If the attacker is within 5 feet of the creature, yeah, I don't think it's a crit.
Hey, Simon,
but so
watch
yeah, this is so yeah. At the start of your turn, you are just on 1
You
failed
have
death
my
save.
MK.
This is your second.
Yeah.
And I'll keep this. I'm using my
You
black
have
dice, and
my
my black dice
MK.
rolls well, so you know, I'm being nice.
You picked up my
Nice.
Okay.
You little-
I don't know if that was a good okay or a bad okay. Oh,
It
no.
is Caliban's go.
Alright,
Caliban can't
defend
reach you.
this, eh?
He's
I got building.
he is
Get me
not
now, 'cause I got
happy.
building.
He's gonna. You can see that Caliban's trying to see if there's a way for him to get to you, but he's just gonna shout to you, Onmatath.
And
Elion's down,
Simon,
try and get
imagine
him
not
up,
having the bolted MK.
because there's just no way he can get to you. But anyway,
Imagine
3
not
attacks
having
straight on the
the
hydra.
bolted MK. What?
that's a hit. That's a hit. That's a hit.
Defend.
Oh yeah, Caliban!
Right, what? Okay.
This plus.
Someone at him, tell him good job.
Good job. 12.
I'm coming
plus 12, that's 27 damage. Again,
Oh,
Caliban
no.
sees you go down, Elion, and you just see he just focuses up with his rage.
You're so good.
One slice into his stomach, one to his side, and one slice it just takes off another head. And 2 heads. Can you give me
So
some
how many
heads?
how many heads
2
does
heads
it
right
have now?
2 heads right now.
2
Alright,
heads.
Simon, let's be serious, okay?
Alright. Well,
Man, I gotta stop rolling
Okay.
shit when we level up and I get
if
caught.
only there was some way to figure out what I was gonna do with my turn.
It's Hydra's go next.
Simon.
No.
It did take fire damage, didn't it? in the past turn, it did. So the heads do not grow back.
Okay.
It doesn't get.
You know what? I'm fine with the turn order.
Are you?
Oh wait, it wouldn't matter.
Okay.
Anyway.
So anyway, yeah, its wounds have been successfully cauterized by that fire, but yeah.
So wait, the new head, the one that's just been chopped off, hasn't.
No, it doesn't. It's like if it takes fire damage at all during the last round, then it can't grow a head back.
Oh, cool. All right, I'm gonna keep casting what I'm casting then. Fuck this guy.
So 2 heads.
Only the sweatiest people play that.
It's good.
The absolute banter on this lad.
Yeah.
I know.
I mean, I got much better at the game, so
Oh, he's got much better at the game.
Nice.
2 attacks
Who's he
against
attacking?
Caliban. Yes, he's attacking Caliban.
No.
That's just a hit for one of them, and that's a 19 plus modifier on the second hit. So, where are my d10s? Here are my d10s.
What about this? Combat Elite Foundation.
Ah, fuck's sake, why am I dropping all my d10s?
Combat Elite Foundation's good.
2, 7, 9,
Is this a
19
sweaty
damage,
sleep?
half
Combat
to
Elite
9
Foundation.
on Caliban. Caliban's looking
Can we
low,
play
guys.
Arena?
Just saying. Wait, that's
I
the
thought-
wrong
I
character
thought-
sheet.
No, I thought we were doing normal duo.
Yeah, Caliban's way below his halfway
I thought we were
halfway.
doing normal duo.
No, it's hard to go. Duh, you're up.
I just played duo.
Fireball.
Arena, so
Fireball,
we
go
would,
for it.
you know?
Fireball.
Fireball. That's a failure.
Are you ready, Simon?
Massive.
20 damage.
20 damage.
Alright.
Not enough to take off a head,
So
but a
skin the
good
head
fucking
up
hit
top.
to cauterize.
Fuck your regen. Fuck your head.
Alright, Simon.
It's not looking a good way, by the way. Just to let you know.
2
guys.
is still too many.
Crystal, I'll go into this duo.
2 too many.
Okay. Zach, what else are you doing?
Oh, yeah, Simon.
Oh, sorry. I should probably say I go do hit
Okay.
do hide.
just okay. Yeah, I'll allow it. Go ahead and roll stealth check. Okay. Okay.
I actually hit.
That's good. That's good. You can see one of the Hydra heads looks around to see like where it came from, but like you are currently hiding on the ground, hands over your eyes. Just if it can't see me, if I can't see it, it can't see me.
Hell yeah.
Let me work out the muscle.
Rust, no idea what the fuck is still going on. It doesn't even notice that a Tyrannosaurus has appeared behind him. Is yet again going to attack. 2 attacks recklessly. Oh, he actually just misses on his first one. Bonus action, he does go ahead and hit though.
Also need to do it for attack to a 7 outpost.
7. Fucking hell, he misses on both.
So we should probably do that, you know.
Damn, he got shit there. Russ is getting a bit too carried away with himself. He's just like swinging wildly. He's just swinging into the air, not with his eyes closed, doesn't know what's going on. Ulmatath, you're up.
Okay. First of all,
Well, guess what? I'm just angry.
move in there.
Oh, yeah, Simon.
I would like him to make 1 attack.
Okay.
Does he still have the healing potions around his neck as a Tyrannosaur?
No, I took them off at the start of the fight.
That person.
Go ahead, roll to hit.
I was just hoping there'd be like
Okay.
he's a Tyrannosaurus Rex with huge healing potions around his neck.
19.
I love-
Absolutely.
I love the
hits.
fact that we have a dog ambulance.
But it has
Call
never,
an ambulance
he's never used it
for
in.
me.
I'm gonna die.
Oh no,
And
George.
this is the damage.
Oh my god, that's
28.
Fuck. And if I'm remembering right. He has to
I would like a saving throw, please.
strength saving throw, yeah?
Oh wait. Oh no, it just is grappled.
Oh, he is
Hey,
just
I have to-
grappled. Yeah.
Yeah, he's grappled.
Wait, what?
Yeah, a lot of beasts or like monsters just in general, like the scorpion has the same thing.
You just
What,
hit them
just
and they're
if
just
you hit
grappled.
It's if you hit, you're grappled.
Yeah.
What
like-
the fuck?
But like, was grappled to walk over to here
Mm-hmm.
and then hit the Hydra of its tail.
He's got a reach of 10 feet, hasn't it?
Yep.
Go ahead. Go ahead, roll to hit.
That's 22.
22 absolutely hits the Hydra.
You might need to help me.
Bear with me, I just
Bonk.
gotta write.
There's another
Bonk.
one. Oh,
Slap a head off.
That's 19 damage.
19.
God. Oh my
You
God.
just, as the Hydra is looking for where the fireballs came from,
Don't worry.
the Tyrannosaurus just
Don't worry, Simon.
do
I'll avenge you.
boom, hits him right on the back. Fucking hell, Hydra's not looking good, guys.
Woo!
I feel
It's
Oh,
the
and then,
first
like-
chat.
It doesn't lose a
Yeah.
head, but fucking hell, that's mad. Yeah.
I then like to fly down my full movement.
okay. Let's
So I'm 10 feet off the ground.
Yep.
Rocky rings.
And Elion's unconscious, right?
Yes, and
You can
and doing
also
death saves.
try and deliver
Yep,
attack
I will
to
give him a
attack.
3rd level healing word. 10.
Does that bring you back up, Elion?
I was literally on 0 HP, so
Oh.
yes.
I rolled. Okay,
Cool.
can I just point out? I had 3 d4s there. I rolled a 1, a 1, and a 2.
Hey, Simon.
Nice. Elion, you're on
I'm
2
back
failed death
up.
saves.
Yeah, I
Oh,
really
no.
have
And you just wake up to the sight of the Tyrannosaurus.
Oh no, I
He's
I
seen
saw it
the
before I went
Tyrannosaurus
down.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
I will
Um,
game with it,
it's
but
Ollie's go,
Simon,
if that's your entire go.
something even cooler.
Yeah.
Ollie's go.
I have something to show
He has
you
to
in my
make a
tent.
say, was it to get out of the grasp of the thing?
17.
I made
17.
a guide
What's his state right now? What is the condition? Is it grappled or is it ensnared or whatever it
The
says?
target is grappled. Until the grapple ends, they are restrained.
Restrained, gotcha. So he has disadvantage on all his attacks.
and I have
Mhm.
a tent.
Okay, so yeah, he's going to try and escape then.
I have
What's the
an
check to
unused
escape?
weapon in my tent.
17.
Is it a save or is
It doesn't give it what it is. I'm assuming it's a strength saving.
is it a post grapple?
Only use which I have in my
It doesn't say. It just says escape DC 17.
I'm going to assume it's a grapple, so it can be athletics or acrobatics.
Is it opposed?
No. If there's a DC set, then no, it's not.
Mhm.
No, it's going to be 10 in total, so he does not escape.
Hey. That would have been his action if I remember correctly.
That would have been his action. Bonus action. I'm guessing he can't do anything with his bonus action. Actually, you know what? Bonus action, he's going to turn invisible.
I've been working with a few
Oh, no.
Fuck's sake.
I
I mean, it's not going to change anything.
Okay, Elion, it's your go.
Oh yeah, I may know. Oh yeah, by
It won't change anything. The Tyrannosaurus cannot see inside its own mouth. It's not
I
going to.
will,
It's not in my mouth anymore.
Oh yeah, by the way, guess.
I will run up to him
To who?
and I will. Wait, can I still hit him even though he's getting grappled?
He's in the mouth.
He's in a Tyrannosaurus mouth.
He's in the mouth of Tyrannosaurus. You can't reach him with a melee attack, I'm going to say.
Wait, Simon.
Okay, alright,
Right,
You can shoot him.
main Rocky.
Boy, sit. Sit.
in that
Drop
case,
it.
I will run up to Hydra and I will give good old it. And I get advantage, right? Because,
Yes, you do.
Ooh, that's a person.
boggin.
That's a person.
Oh, yeah, it's a pog. Alright. Why did I get German there? 17 to the 17 hit.
17 hits the Hydra.
Nice.
Alright, listen, Simon,
In that case,
my tent.
it will
Go.
take. I'd take the first one. I don't know why I hit that twice. 18 piercing damage plus the 1d4. Wait, actually, does Crimson might get released if I go down?
At least
I don't know,
weapon.
quickly check, because this might be important.
I have an unreleased weapon. See? That's proof I have it.
On next offender. You can last while I hold it or into. Doesn't say anything.
gonna
While
assume
you
it's
hold
then.
the weapon or until you complete a short long rest. So
I'm gonna, yeah,
Simon,
it's still
have
there
you
then.
ever seen
in
that?
that case, it will also do a d4 of damage.
That's because it's
One.
an unreleased weapon, which
So
means
that is in
I have
total 19 damage.
19. Oh.
The epic employee which I'm working with gave it to me.
Okay.
And guess what?
Is that your go?
Look, Simon.
That is my go.
Look at
Oh
it.
no, wait. I bonus action dash so I can yeet out.
Simon, this is a rocket launcher.
Way too low to be chilling.
Okay.
About 40 feet.
One second, we're just gonna put Ollie on the GM list so you can't, so just see that he's invisible.
This is a release, no one has it.
Oh no, Cam, I can't reach him. Okay.
Are you excited?
Cam is gonna fucking continue hitting the Hydra.
Alright, Simon. Well, what would you do
Advantage
for
because
me
planking
to
hits.
give you the weapon?
That's a
Simon!
miss.
God damn
what
it, Simon.
happened?
Simon, you
That's
stupid
okay.
fuck.
I hate
I
this.
feel like
I'm sorry.
Simon's my friend now as well.
No, you just like blew up.
I feel like I've gone through so much with Simon.
Mm.
It was playing.
Oh, that's actually shit damage. Fucking hell.
Ready? Simon, I'm gonna use an unreleased weapon on them.
How many times did you say that?
Should I use an unreleased weapon on them?
Yeah, why not?
Dare, it's your go.
So, what would you do for me to
Excellent.
do
Fireball.
to you? Yeah.
That took your time.
As always, I run out, I run back. I'm not gonna bother moving myself.
Okay.
Fireball.
Dex save. That's a failure. Massive failure.
Take 32 fire damage.
Jesus.
Please describe how you kill this Hydra.
You know where its chest was?
Yep.
Was.
It's now
Nice.
I'm imagining, like, you know when whales die and they just explode because of gas? A mixture
Yes.
of that with just a fucking fiery inferno. Guts and its intestines go flying everywhere. The two heads that were remaining just flump to the ground. Yeah, that Hydra big dead.
Woo!
What would you do for me to?
And then I hide.
Nice.
Russ.
Actually, no, he wouldn't hide. He's too fucking excited about the fact that he beat it. So I'm gonna say he ran to here, and he's run to here.
You can
Is
call under these cards,
Ollie-
by the way.
Is Ollie still
He's
getting
still
grabbed?
yes, you can tell that Ollie is still in the grasp of the T-Rex. However, he is invisible in the grasp of the T-Rex.
Ah. I will say to the others, let's try and keep this one alive. We must
Try
think
communicate
you-
that to a T-Rex.
well, you can communicate it. I'm saying it to you.
Okay. I
I understand he's done us wrong. Is it a free action to speak or not?
I mean, I don't think you really interrupt people's turns with that, though.
Wait, what did you say?
Oh yeah.
Is that your entire turn, there?
It is.
Cool. I'm not gonna roll for it, but
Well, I did have Spider-Man
Russ is just gonna
legends,
continue attacking the dead body of the Hydra.
But for most people,
I don't think he understands that it's dead. He's just gonna keep on
but
going.
Don't worry, for some people waited.
Respectable Rust. Never fall into the tricks of a Hydra.
Ultrav, it's your go.
Stab, 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 stab.
So wait till you plan to
I would like to.
Make him drop it so he's prone.
I would like the T-Rex to attack.
Oh. Nom.
Yeah, that's a 25 to hit.
He's
Oop.
disadvantaged because he's invisible.
wanna know what this thing does.
Yeah, let's go for the net.
But it's in his mouth.
19 to hit, is that it?
Yeah, that's a 25 to hit.
No, I said he has disadvantage because he's invisible.
And if you hit someone, it
Disadvantage to what?
Hit
Oh!
Ollie. To hit
Oh!
Ollie.
Okay, I'm gonna argue a T-Rex cannot see inside its own mouth.
Well,
Yeah,
then
I don't
he's
think it-
kind of in his mouth. He's just doing the nom nom.
Yeah, it's like he knows it's there, you can feel it.
I would say it's a flat roll then, yeah, okay. Then, yeah. Okay,
41 damage.
Fuck!
Jesus Christ.
He's dead. He's fucking dead.
You hear just a scream, and from like the invisible spot, you see spurts of blood just squirt out, and then
Hey, I-
very quickly the screams fall to silence.
I like to imagine Elio's just go, like he's trying to hold up the mouth. Leon just goes, right, try and keep him alive. And then all of a sudden the mouth just closes.
Actually,
I like.
the invisibility just ends, and you see
Yeah.
just blood and body parts scattered around just underneath the T-Rex.
I love the idea of keep him alive. T-Rex gives him a fucking side look like bitch, and then just presses down on their teeth.
That's great.
Oh my god, 41 damage.
That's nutty.
Please.
That was the best way to finish that. What was the overkill like?
Oh, a lot. By at least 15.
Nice.
Damn.
Okay.
Oh.
Mr. for the MVP. Jesus Christ.
I know.
Um,
Things is great because if anyone does damage to him, it doesn't break the concentration.
nice. Do we want to go for a quick break right here then?
Sounds good.
Yeah,
I need another beer.
I need to go eat food.
Sure.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
All right.
Oh
I
my
will be back in
God.
15.
We shall return very soon.
That was the best way to end a fight.
That was awesome. Nice.
Oh my god. Ridiculous.
There we go. Okay, cool.
Bro. Oh, somebody's got my build down.
So,
Did Zentek want to
he said he's gonna.
Building's
okay, never mind.
Yeah.
I just read it.
I asked him if he wanted to, and he's like, yeah, he tried, but nah, it's not happening.
I told
Which is fair.
That's
I
fair.
told you
Anyway,
people
you
wouldn't
guys-
play this.
So, we pick back up. You just see the blood splatter appear from the mouth of the T-Rex, and you just catch sight of like the bulk of Ollie's
This is why don't
body
play arena
as it's slowly as
until
it's
we're
swallowed by the
good at the
T-Rex.
game.
However, you can see splattered on the ground an arm there, a hand there. There's a
He's in a
bit
better
of
place now.
bit of a leg. Yeah, he's
Alright,
all over the place. Yeah. What would you guys want to do now?
I'll be around for the rest of the people. Obviously, you can.
Everyone has just like run away. You can see like you can still hear people on the horizon, but in terms of like all you can see, there's no one.
I just got a DM from
Oh,
Along with all the horses as well.
oh, they just left.
Everyone's
Um,
they're still in like the general area,
Alright.
but like
Oh my God, before
So
I
what
was
you're saying is
GMT2.
they've left all their stuff.
I mean,
Right,
sure.
Simon.
I'm going to dispel. Once Mr. Fizz finished having his dinner,
Yeah.
I'm going to dispel the polymorph.
Okay. Mr. shrinks back to his normal size, and then just like looks to you, Ulmatrath, and then does a happy bark and goes and runs to you.
Okay, Mr. Fizz a fucking psychopath.
Mr. was just having a good time. You're the one who literally made him that way.
Yeah, still.
Russ is
Oh, yeah,
gonna.
I disconnected
Russ,
that.
this entire time, it has still just been pounding into the dead body of the Hydra. It's gonna go,
Good
"Dah,
night.
dah," and just gonna do one
Okay.
more, "Dah," and then he's just gonna collapse
Hydra-
onto the ground. Just gonna collapse onto the
I'm-
ground.
Because a Hydra head's probably worth quite a bit.
Yeah, I was about to say I'm gonna wager that as a wizard,
Alright.
I would probably know how
10 seconds, okay?
insanely expensive or at least good. They have venom. No, they don't have venom.
They don't
do
have venom, no. They don't do poison
No,
damage.
I would probably know how expensive some of these parts are, though, right?
Go ahead and make a nature check.
Oh, you mean wisdom?
I mean,
Something I'm really low in?
nature's
Nature's intelligence.
yeah, nature's intelligence, my guy.
Oh, it is. Oh, cool.
Yo,
It
fuck
should
you!
be.
It's survival. Fuck you. It's nature. Go ahead.
Oh,
18. So looking at the body, like you remember, you sort of blew up the corpse, so it's definitely not going to be as worth as much as it would have been. However, just looking at, if you like cut down and butchered it and like took down good piece of its hides, its fangs, all sorts, you could probably fetch around 500 gold for like everything you've got here in total, like just from various points.
Oh, out of character, I'll say this, but also I equally say it in character. There is a convenient caged cart which no one now owns.
Hold on.
Mm.
1 minute.
So I'm actually going to head over to that because they almost certainly would have some kind of chest of drawers, like keeping their belongings. They're not going to have their clothes on their back, kind of thing.
There is a lockbox. You go over there and you do see that, like, on the sort of seating area, there is a lockbox.
I'm gonna start taking apart this basilisk for things I think would be worth.
That
Stuff.
would be a survival check.
Yeah, that's fair.
Matthew.
Two
You can
seconds,
ask me to
guys.
do it if you want.
Nice. Very good. Nah, you're stealing. I mean looting. They're dead. It's not theft.
I'm taking precedent on their inheritance.
So with a 15, with your knife, yeah, you're surprisingly decent at like cutting up and like skinning and butchering this thing until like you've got a nice pile of stuff that you think is quite valuable from this thing.
Want me to send you the screenshot?
Right.
Okay.
I'll just write in pile of basilisk shit. It's not a basilisk. Pile of hydra shit.
Mm-hmm.
There you go.
Okie doke. So Ulmasath, yeah, you do go over to the cage carriage, and like on the
Was that
seat,
the only thing they had? Was it like,
the
Want to see the screenshot?
Well, they
I mean,
had stuff.
was it the only cart they had, kind of thing?
Yes, this was the only cart
Oh.
they had. Yeah.
So
You
it's
find a
so
lockbox on the
literally
seating area.
So important. You
I
literally,
shall
like,
break it
this
open,
is only
and I'll
one
do
time,
a
so I have to
guidance
show you
before.
again.
How are you breaking it open?
Really? Are you 100%?
Actually, would I be able to use like vines and roots and shit, like trying to grow into the seams and then just like pop it open?
You can definitely try. Sure. How would you do that?
Alright, let's play
Druidcraft.
Devil's Claws.
Go ahead and make
No,
a
Simon, I'm gonna make
roll a
it-
d20 and
I'm
add your
gonna make
wisdom
it a
modifier.
server where it's just like me,
Not so.
Alex, Harry and stuff, you know?
Wait. That would be that. Plus 6.
Not a club and community for me and my friends. Right, let me make a so-called friends hangout.
That
Nice.
didn't go. Yeah.
Unfortunately, the vines and stuff that you're growing are sort of like they're not strong enough. Like you try and get them to weave their way in, but this old box it seems pretty tight.
I'll just kick it open then.
Make a strength check.
Athletics or strength?
This would just be strength.
Okay, I will do a
It
guidance for
didn't
this one.
work,
Okay.
I am a rogue.
but I sent
You
a
are?
guide.
Yeah, fuck it. Yeah. I acknowledge you're a rogue.
13. You 14. You kick it. Nah, nothing seems to really happen. But most
Yeah.
you just like your foot hurts a little bit, but nah, it doesn't seem to budge.
I'm gonna do it again next turn.
Okay.
Even if like, I'm trying to actively break the box, not the lock, kind of thing. So
Oh, you're okay. Well, a 14 either way. This is it's a lockbox. It's still pretty reinforced.
Yeah. I'm hoping eventually I'll get through it.
Elion, you do.
Can I,
If you want
yeah.
to go and help him, you do see.
Yeah,
trying to kick
if-
something
if-
open.
If he allows me to, I will walk over and I will try and pick the lock.
No, I quite like the meme of me just trying to kick this thing open.
Well, if you object, I'm not going to stand in your way, my friend.
Choice, it doesn't make a difference. It's a box which is going to be opened.
Go to make another strength check.
Guidance as well.
Mm-hmm.
That's an 8. I'm not going to bother rolling guidance.
Nope.
I will keep rolling this until it happens.
At this point, I'm gonna actually go ahead and take 3 bludgeoning damage from that one.
Fine.
Are you a stalker?
You think you really hurt your toe on that kick.
Yeah, I'm like a
You know when you
tiny
stub
bit.
your toe, like
Red,
that's all
red,
the pain
red.
you're getting.
Red, go red.
May I take another shot?
So I have a gun.
Sure.
I'm going to summon an ice knife and trying to break it open with the ice knife.
Um,
Sorry, this is a vault.
roll a d20 and add your wisdom then.
Would
Actually,
it be
no. I'd say.
would it be the
I'd
spell
say,
attack which is used for it?
Actually, no. I would say.
Good, Simon.
I roll a
Oh,
20. Add your dex.
Normally it's a thrown weapon.
Yeah, because you're trying to throw this. You
Kill it.
like you're able to summon it, but like I also you could just summon a hand and try to use it in a way that's not intended. So roll d20 add your dex.
Would it still use a spell slot?
Yes, it would.
You gotta go.
I'll also do guidance before.
Yep, go for it.
Do you want to do this tomorrow when you
At 8.
You shove the ice into the gap between the lid and the actual box, and it just shatters as soon as you
Yeah?
try and force it in.
We can veto if Mr. Top.
This is going great.
I'm gonna keep doing this.
Eliana, you gonna intervene?
I will every now and then I will be like, I can.
I'm just like, as soon as like you start saying, I'm just gonna flip my head to you and just like give you some devil eyes, and just go straight back to it.
I will put my hands behind my head and I will be like, oh, okay. I will stay and watch like a meter away. I will take my lockpicking tools out and just sort of like swing them around my finger,
At this point,
am I-
Caravan has also joined you. Elion is just watching you, watching all.
Am I able to do a shatter, but lower the area of it?
That's not really. I mean, you can still shatter it, but lowering the area.
Yeah,
no.
along with everything inside it.
No. No. You can still try and shatter it. I'll absolutely try. You can try and angle it in a way so you only hit the edge of the box, and
I'm going to get out one of my darts. I'm going to put it into the gap between the lid and the box.
Mhm.
I'm going to pull out something the back of a hand axe and hammer it in.
Make a strength check.
guidance as well.
Yep.
Oh. I'm being hopeful. That's 16.
16. Honestly, if you managed to do this like the first time, you reckon like this would probably work. But unfortunately, you seem to have done too much damage to the lockbox. In the first place, that it seems sort of like crumpled a bit around the edges. So although this should be working, it's not.
Okay, I'm just gonna beat the shit out of it with a hand axe. I'm gonna chop this thing down.
Make a strength. Are you proficient with hand axes?
Nope.
Strength check.
17.
You after however a good long trying to get this open, you do manage to just and the locking mechanism just of the lid, it does seem to crack open and it loosens and the lockbox does open.
Hey, first try. I'd like to imagine like if people like, oh, these creatures have died and it's best about time we can start coming over, and they just hear all this. Oh, the fight's not over yet.
So you open the lockbox and you find a decently hefty gold pouch, but also a letter.
I should open the letter.
Okay. Didn't actually plan for this, so I'm making this up off the top of my head. So give me a minute.
Dear loving husband, I've just given birth to our 5th child. Missing you lots.
Okay. Mr. Sandor. I am extremely excited to be working with someone of your reputation. The task of obtaining this hydra for me will be a challenging one. However, someone with your apparent skill set, it shouldn't be too much trouble. If you do manage to succeed, return it to my home, northwest of Cardass. If this operation is successful, then more work will definitely be open to you in the future. And it's signed by a Mr. Ecthelion.
Hey. I'm gonna put that back in the chest and count up the gold.
Okay.
For all of those inquiring, it will be going to the joint account.
That's 158 gold they got there.
Nice.
A lot less than I thought, actually.
That's not bad. Every little helps.
Yeah. So is there anything else in there?
That was it.
Okay. Well, on the plus side, we now have a caged car and I would assume a number of horses attached to it.
Mm-hmm. Oh no, there are no horses attached to any of these carts. All the horses.
Yeah, but we now have ownership of them if we want.
I mean, if you could go get them, yeah, sure. And it's at this point when you finish reading the letter, you fold it back up, putting it into your pocket. When Caliban goes, "Oh hey guys, look what I found!" and he takes something out of his pocket. Elion, you're standing right next to Caliban, so you see it's a little pouch filled with what sounds like gemstones, with a little note attached to it that reads, "For your troubles, A." It's signed with the letter A.
How the fuck did he get that?
Wait.
Oh, is that from, oh...
Must be from the bald fucker.
What's that fucker's name called?
Archie.
The bald fucker? Yeah,
Archie.
Archibald.
Wait.
He's called Archibald.
Archie.
Like, did he get given this when he met us the first time?
I forgot to say, so I'm just saying he's only just noticed it now.
Perfectly in character.
Adam is gonna suffer for my faults.
Seems about right.
Sorry, Adam. Anyway, he's gonna he's gonna keep hold of that pouch.
Greedy fuck. Okay.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so what are you guys doing now?
Guess go find everyone.
Yeah, it probably would be good. Am I done butchering the hydra?
At this point, yes, you are.
Cool. I load it all into our cart.
Well, why don't you load it into the caged cart?
Are we taking the cage cart?
I mean, who else is going to keep it? Like, in all fairness, we won it in combat.
I mean, sure. I mean, is there a carriage that goes along with it that we can drag it along with?
It's
It has horses attached to it, but it will have horses.
It's pretty much just a cage with wheels.
We can probably find a use for it. Transporting livestock.
Okay.
So are you guys taking your own cart and also taking the cage?
I guess so. Yeah.
Okay.
Well,
also-
I'll shove all of it in there. I'm assuming I can't get the entire hydra in there, so I'm just gonna make one.
Why couldn't you?
The thing is,
Yeah, I had the Hydra in there in the first place.
the cage had the entire hydra in. So.
Oh yeah, I'm thinking more about the logistics of moving a fucking hydra
Oh yeah.
into a cage.
Well, are you just
The logistics are a bit.
Are you moving the actual full corpse, or are you just moving the things that you've stripped off of it?
I was just moving the stuff I stripped off of it,
That it's
like
that.
teeth and hide.
That's easy enough. Yeah, that's easy enough.
That's why I wasn't going to put it in the cage, because it would be very difficult to put them in the cage. How many heads were chopped off in total?
Oh fucking hell, that's I think
None of them grew back, did they?
I think one of no, I don't. Yeah, one of them grew back,
So there was
has five.
6.
and there were 2 heads that it had.
Right.
So you
Right.
cut off 4, so 4 heads were cut off.
So
There are 4. There are 4 Hydra heads just lying around, plus 2 that are on its dead body, which are half exploded.
there are 6 heads. Alright, I vote we actually just chop off the heads. So I've been harvesting its hide and its organs and shit. I vote we just chop off the heads and shove them all in the cage.
Agreed.
Yeah.
I don't have an issue with this.
Yeah.
I'm gonna call over Caliban to do that
What?
because I'm not doing that with a dagger.
Caliban moans,
what's-
Caliban moans at the fact that he's got to do more work, but he does reluctantly go over and ready his axe like he's an executioner about to at the chopping block, and just does that until he's got the other 2 heads off.
Hog.
Whilst these guys are doing this, I'm gonna get all the rubble and shit that's like chaos from the fight, put it into like one pile. Anything that's unrepairable, basically.
Mm-hmm.
And then I'm going to also get like the crap that's spewed everywhere from Ollie's body and stuff, and put it all into the pile on the bonfire, and then burn it all off.
Just burning everything. Okay, that's
Yeah.
cool. Okay. There's not too much damage relatively. There's 1 or 2 corpses of horses, and there's Ollie's body parts, and there's Jax's body parts as well. They were just hanging around over here somewhere. But in terms of like Jax and Ollie, you don't think there was 1 or 2 horses. You don't think there were really that many casualties of the fight.
Yeah.
Good.
Well, I'll put Ollie's body into the bonfire, and then I'll try and like collate Jax's shit
Yeah.
and put it into like a burial, like a.
Mister?
Before he shoves the body into the fire,
Mm-hmm.
did anyone do anything with his bow?
No.
I'm not putting his possessions in it. I'm just literally just.
Putting the corpse carrying the possessions in the fire. Yeah.
No. He's been spewed everywhere. His possessions aren't going to be on him.
Okay, no, that's
Apparently his possessions are were
Fair enough.
inside of
the
Mr.
bow. Is there anything special?
The bow is just like a normal longbow, and in terms of like
Excellent.
on
I take.
you just take the longbow.
No, I get my dagger.
Mm-hmm.
I cut off the string.
Matthew.
2 secs.
Are you about to garrot something?
No, I need something to add to my book.
String?
Yeah.
Have you never seen string before?
Yeah, but a keepsake of a foe we slayed.
Mm,
Remember, I
okay.
keep them. I've got 2 strips of blue cloth, a talus amulet, a Umber Hulk chitin, a T-Rex tooth, and as I've written it, a stupid hand ring ring.
Sorry, what?
I imagine
It was the ring where on the ring was a
A ring.
hand wearing a ring from
A
the
ring,
assassins.
ring.
Yeah, that's why it's written down as the
I-
stupid hand ring.
I imagine every time that Burnham like appears, he has like a necklace with like all these items on, and the more you put on, the more he has on his necklace.
Oh yeah, no, it's attached to the book.
Yeah, but like when he's in his spirit form as well, he has a little necklace. Of spirit versions of those, because like he is the book, right?
That's the point. I haven't let Burnham breathe in a hot second.
He doesn't need to breathe.
Yeah, but
Like he gasps for air every time you open the book. He doesn't need to breathe.
yeah, I should probably let him out though at some point. I have not been using him.
You're being used, Burnham.
Like the whole like me being able to cast spells from his location is cool, but it's not entirely useful. So I just keep forgetting that I can summon him. I'm gonna summon him at some point and just not put him away again.
Umi, is there any reason you can't do that?
It is always enjoyable when Milk's talking to himself.
Yeah, no reason at all. He's permanent, unless dispel magic. But I can just
Then why don't you do that?
yeah, I probably should. It's funny to make him stop existing sometimes, you know? Gotta keep him in his
Touche.
place. Yeah. I've passed by Milk with my 2 potential next characters and the lore implications it has on the world. Especially
Nice.
for one of them. Because there are heavy implications to it.
To be honest, I might start writing my backstory for Ian's campaign tonight.
Nice.
Oh God, good luck.
Prepare yourself because I'm going to need a lot of information.
Okay, alright. I mean, tomorrow I'm working from home, so I'll be pretty much have access to Discord all day, except from during meetings.
It's literally going to be, what's the name of this country? There you go. What's the name of the princess in this country? There you go.
I
Literally
need to
just-
start writing more lore for my thing.
And no, don't worry, Ian, I've done it for you.
you can write shit remaining to your ship, but you wouldn't have traveled every country in the world.
That's actually a really interesting idea for world building as a DM. Let your characters create their homes.
It's what Milk did, right?
Yeah.
So I think I thought it was fantastic, and I don't
Yeah.
see any reason why I shouldn't be taking a page out of his book. It's a really cool idea.
Yeah.
Even if it's just like a tiny little piece, it's like
Wait, in my case, he
It's
literally gave me.
important,
I said, right, I want a village. He's like, okay, here's a place you can have it. Make an entire culture.
I
didn't ask to, I just did.
I didn't necessarily do an entire.
Heyo.
Yo,
We were talking about your cool idea of letting characters do
the world
their own
building.
little part in the world building.
The what now?
Yeah,
Like,
you know what?
bowstring. Take a dagger.
Yeah.
I'm gonna cut it off, and I'm gonna tie it onto my book.
What are you cutting off? Sorry.
Bowstring.
Oh, the bowstring. Gotcha.
I'm
Yeah.
also going to be taking a hydra fang
Okey-doke.
and using my dagger to put a hole through it, and tying it to the string, or either tying the string into it.
Okay. Gotcha. Absolutely works. It's at this point that you guys just like calming down, just like reaping your rewards, just trying to like gather everything up, when you notice that 1 or 2 people from the convoy, having noticed that the sounds of battle have stopped, have come back to the camp, just investigating to see what's happened.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, it is over. Everything's okay now.
They
apologize.
one of them gives a shout back and just like repeats what you said, and eventually a lot of people start gathering back. A couple of them have managed to get some of the horses that have run off. However, a lot of the horses are still not with them.
Wild.
Sorry, what?
Wild.
Yeah.
They're still running amok.
Pretty much, yeah. Not necessarily running amok, but they have definitely like just run off and not come back.
GTFO'd.
So that's gonna be something that you guys got to deal with. But eventually, the crowd starts coming back, and they start.
Where are our horses?
What's that? Sorry.
Where are our horses?
Oh, they've run off as well.
I was gonna go fucking find them. No, I actually have a stake in this.
Yeah, all the horses ran, dudes.
Fuck shit.
It's like, oh yeah, that's a really big issue if you had a horse which run off. Oh fuck, we had horses which have run off.
And we need 2 to drag the cart as well.
You need
The
6.
cage cart.
You need
You need
6 to.
3 with all of us, right?
Fuck, we're gonna have to buy some. No, we can't buy horses. They need the horse. Fuck.
Ah, shit.
I mean,
Summon
you
some
could
animals, druid.
You could probably.
I mean, I can.
You could probably like manage the cage cart with 4 horses. So you're gonna need to find the horses that were 4 of the horses that are on the cart and the 3 of your horses that were on your cart, the original one. Is that the thing you guys are gonna try and do?
There will not
Yeah.
be. There does not like horses.
I will go into the woods and find them.
Okie doke.
Is that survival or animal handling?
Honestly, finding them isn't really a problem. You can hear them just like going about. It's like trying to herd all the horses together is the problem. So
Okay.
it's going to be animal handling.
I would like to guidance and do that.
You've got a couple of the people in the convoy helping you as well, so I'll say you have an advantage.
It's handy. 16 plus 2, 18.
18. It takes a little while, but after about 20 minutes or so, you're able to get not just your horses, but all of the horses that were part of the convoy that weren't like torn apart and killed by the hydra. They're back together into the cart. People start, as you come back, people start like thanking you, and like it's not cheers or anything. The mood is a whole lot more solemn than it was before. But people are still thankful for your help.
Nice.
Okay. At some point, people are going to suggest that they settle down for the night, so we can keep a close extra guard, be extra careful tonight.
Wait.
Mhm.
My maths is correct.
Okay.
We have about 25 pints left. I would like to offer it to people on the house.
Oh, on the house. Okay. That if you're just offering it for free, like people are absolutely going to.
Oh yeah, they have to come to the bar though.
Oh, okay.
But it's free beer in a pub.
Yeah. Yeah. If you
Donations of rust are accepted.
Yeah. I honestly. Yeah. People will come into the bar and just like have a quick like calm down, have a pint, and just.
We'd also like to summon Burnham in case his stories would leave the public in awe and distract them from their troubles. See, I can be nice.
You summon Benham. Benham is gonna be like, oh, hello. What is this place? Where am I? Hello, Durr. It's been a few days. How are you doing?
We killed Hydra.
You killed a what now? Benham looks out the door and sees the decayed corpse of not decayed, but like the butchered corpse of the Hydra and says, oh my word. What? In...
Fireball.
Huh. Well.
Good evening.
Hello.
Benham.
Hello.
How's he go? How have you been?
I have been very spectacular inside my book. I think
How does the time? How does it work in the book? Is it just like endless nothing, or is it like you have your own little area, you have a little bit of
it's sort of
dreams?
hard to explain. It's sort of like I go inside and I can. It's like drift. It's like being in a dream. I drift in and out of things, but I can sort of sometimes hear what's going on the outside. And but when I do open up like this, it's very much like being alive, except I'm not alive. I'm a ghost. But it's very hard to explain being just inside the book.
Okay, enough chit chat. Go entertain guests.
But I am not a circus clown, Uda. I am a qualified.
That guy doesn't believe that you are who you say you are.
But I say, good sir, and Ben just goes off and just and just goes
I like to think,
boasting
I like
up
to
who he
think
is.
that you pointed at Rust. Fuck it, I do.
Benham just goes basically educating and proclaiming all of his titles and like his achievements to Rust.
In
Rust is
Goblin? In common, let's
in
go.
In common, he just like, Rust just like looking at him, just like, what? looks to looks back
Has
to
it
Ben.
attracted the attention of the locals?
Yeah, honestly, yeah. It's a couple of people are going like, what the hell? But like, some stuff's happened so far, so it's not their biggest priority. But like a couple of people are just like, what the? I have like gathered around just to see what the hell is going on with this guy.
Wonderful. This is exactly what I wanted.
But Ben is literally just in the center, just like going off about how amazing he is.
How's Fred doing?
Oh, Fred? You go and check up on Fred. He is fast asleep.
No. I will go and get the bowl which we have been using, and I will fill it with water, and I will put it next to his bed.
Okay.
By the way, I realised we could actually have a conversation to see if anyone objects to us just taking the cart.
We should. Was it Petra? Who was the person in charge?
Oh god, I had the name written down. I've completely forgotten what her name is.
It was either Petra or began with an M, maybe. They were a couple. I cannot remember.
It was a middle-aged blonde human woman and her half-orc wife.
Wait, I cannot remember.
I can't remember her
What is
names.
her
I can't
names?
remember where I wrote down her names either. So fuck it.
Oh fuck! I have to.
Well, we'll go find Petra, and well, actually, I won't. But I guess. Well, maybe I will after Fred. But people might have left beforehand, you know.
I think at this point, once you find Fred, people are just like calming down. Like after having like drinks and stuff, people are just like heading to bed. I mean, it's safe to assume that people aren't going to object to you taking the cart.
Yeah. Exactly as I
Because
proposed.
the owners are dead and you killed them, and it was a good thing. So you know, well, you didn't kill Jax, but you know, you killed Ollie.
In that case, then I will still try and find them. And if anything, I would like to say apologize for what went down. We did not want it to happen so violently. Hoping for an exchange of words, but alas, it was not on the table. So we apologize.
Well, can't exactly see how that was your fault. It was mostly them causing trouble, and judging by the fact from what I saw at the bonfire, that didn't exactly work out too well for them.
There you go.
Well,
Image of Ulmatath trying to open a chest while Elion is asking.
I've gone to get horses.
Oh no! This is Image. This is drawing. The typical sketch.
It's great. Love it.
Wait, where?
Oh, it's in the bot chat.
Oh
I
shit!
need it,
Wrong
okay.
chat. My bad.
No, it's okay.
Love it.
Wait. Yeah, actually, no, that's a pretty good. I rate the Elion actually.
It should have been Mamushka fucker.
But yeah, the woman, she's not gonna if you were bring up taking the cart, she's not gonna object to it at all. Elion.
Alright, well.
So we've come out of this arrangement. 158 gold higher. We had a couple of hydra heads and an extra cart and 5 extra horses.
You actually 4 extra horses. 2 of the horses that were killed belonged to Ollie and Jax. So you've got 4 horses on the cage cart, and your 3 original horses on your normal cart.
Sweet.
I would like to actually go and try and find the cook person who was friends with Jax.
Okay. They're actually just settling down for bed at this point.
I
Oh,
will
okay.
be right back.
In that case, if they're about to go to bed, I would say, do you mind if I could have a chat with you in the morning if you aren't
If it's
not going to be in a rush.
if it's not too much, you can do it right now. You know, if it's not much.
Okay, I will try and be quick. I just wanted to ask if you knew much about Jax. I understood that he was close to you, and
Not really, no.
I don't.
We wasn't really close. I was friendly to him once or twice.
Do you know if anyone was close? It
No.
didn't seem like he's a bad person in the whole ordeal. It seemed like he was actually kind of against Ollie in the end.
He seemed alright, but I don't know.
Alright.
He seems like a good
Fair
guy.
enough then.
Mhm.
You don't know if anyone else knew him a bit better here, or if he had any family elsewhere?
I don't think anyone knew any of them better, to be honest.
That is a shame. Alright, well, nevertheless, have a good night, huh?
Yeah, he just gives you a nod and heads to bed.
Alright.
Okie doke.
That means no one knows the names of the horses. We get to name 4 more! Let's
Tesco?
fucking go!
Tesco, Sainsbury's, Aldi's, Waitrose.
I'm fucking down!
So you guys,
fucking down.
so you guys settle down for the night. Wake up in the morning. The whole routine in the morning is a whole lot more solemn, a lot more. Before it was like, hell yeah, let's get on with another day of yeah, and before
A day of yeah.
fuck it. But now it's a whole lot more like, oh shit, okay, everyone just like collectively remembering the events of the night before.
I mean, I'm gonna be slightly smug, and I did warn them.
But yeah, it's everyone's still like getting to work in the morning, but it's the mood. It's definitely not a vibe. It's not a vibe. Unless you guys want to do anything specific in the morning, I'll just say you guys can set off.
I'm trying to think, is there a way we can try and cheer them up?
What's that? Sorry.
I'm trying to think, is there a way we can try and cheer them up?
I mean, if you can think of something,
Maybe.
to try.
If we let loose the TRX, but then this time we kill it instantly, and they're like, "Oh, actually, they're really good. Really glad we're in safe hands." You know, but like we secretly don't kill him. We just pull him off it. You know.
I'm back.
Elian, please do not talk.
Oh yeah, but I thought that was a good. Alright. I thought that was. I'm pretty good at acting, yeah.
One of the people from the cart sort of catches a bit of this conversation and looks back to you, just like, what the fuck? And just like
What T-Rex?
As
As a T-Rex?
And just like, doesn't say anything but looks back forward.
Do I see them looking at me like that?
Absolutely, yeah.
Oh wait, no. You know what it is?
I'm such a comedian, huh?
Make a deception check.
And then I'm just like, I'm gonna go and fucking read a book.
So I got to ask,
yeah.
No.
gotta ask.
This is what that will just happen just then. I won't put it in the bot chat because I'm smart. Oh fucking hell! That's the wrong thing.
I've
Copy image.
Gotta ask actually, who? Because you've got the 2 carts now. Who would be in what cart, and who's driving the cage cart, and who's driving the other one?
I'll take the cage cart because the horses probably be a bit more lively and I have a higher.
I guess I'll be wherever Omotath was.
I ain't driving.
Yeah. Well, actually,
It's literally the
I hate
horses.
to say this. Should I be driving the other cart?
It's more they're new horses. They're not used to us, and I have a better animal handling.
Yeah. No, as in, sorry. Should I be the one driving the old car? That's what I meant.
So you won't have
Out
to
of the other 3.
just to normally. Well, Calvan's got an animal handling of +1.
What is my animal handling?
But the thing is, like, just for simply driving it, you've been with these horses for a while now, so like they're used to you. So you taking the reins, they're not going to give you much trouble. It's only doing like difficult maneuvers and stuff as well. Like,
I mean, fucking Dirk could handle them.
Jeffrey fucking loves me.
Is that self-proclaimed?
Okay.
Yeah.
So is there?
Nix is alright with me. Raisin's a bit like eh.
Raisin's
jumpy as fuck, bro.
Which cart would you be on? Would you be on the cage cart or would you be on the normal one?
cage cart.
The cage cart.
In the cage with Rust.
Yes.
Would you
Yes.
be sat in the
Yes.
cage? Okay, yeah, Rust is sat in the cage with you. He's just like,
There is rust in cage, I assume.
Rust is gonna
Is
be.
there rust? No,
Yeah,
is there
rust-
rust for rust?
Oh, there is. Yeah, there is. There was quite a lot of Rust, and Rust
Alright.
throughout the day has just been working his way just along, just like
Lovely.
he's been like climbing up the bars, eating as he goes, monkey barring as well on the ceiling.
Yeah.
Just, and
I
just do
love
it.
Rust.
Um,
Can we walk into your hometown like this? With Rush just monkey barring in a cage. And then they're like, oh, it's a dangerous creature, and then we just let him loose.
Mum, look, the travelling circus is here.
So eventually, around midday of the journey, Russ is gonna just let go, jump down, and sit next to you, Da. Oi, so you with you Gobbo, yeah?
Oh,
Why is Russ just
Oh.
suddenly gone Cockney?
You a Gobbo, yeah?
yeah.
Why you with Nobbos?
Good question. No,
I've not heard of Gobbo with Nobbos before.
I left my
That's the
gobbo,
name of a porn video, isn't it?
left my tribe, the
Gob-
shadow dog, ended up with these guys, and they're pretty good.
I left my tribe too, but they make me leave. Why you leave?
I wanna be taught magic. Why you get kicked out?
Well,
It's big to be kicked out of a goblin clan. I'm not happy. I'm not. Ooh.
I was with a best friend. He was he accidentally died, and they thought I did it, so they kicked me out.
Oh,
Yeah,
what happened?
I fell. It's alright though. Friend, he's always with me. You see, I'm pretty sure this is one of his hands, and he holds up one of the bone claws. He's got. I'm pretty sure this is one of his eggs. Yeah, and it is his head right here, and he points to the skull mask that he's wearing.
Yes. Oh,
I love
nice,
this
nice.
guy.
No, he
He's a
would love.
fucking Cubone.
He would love that. I'm sure.
Yeah, always with me. Always remember. Yeah.
Yeah. I love.
What was his friend's name?
Oh yeah. Give us a name, fucker. I love
Got-
the.
His name
Oh,
is
sorry,
Trip.
the Nobbo.
His name Trip.
Huh? Trip. Oh,
Yeah,
unfortunate.
he fell all the time.
Tripped!
I love. Oh yeah.
He tripped and fell and he died!
Well, goblins are named after what they're known for.
It's
So-
like, I'm imagining a Smurf village, just all goblins.
It's literally that, to be honest. I thoroughly enjoyed my instinctive reaction to I was with friends, and then you paused. There was like, oh, they kicked him out for being gay.
No, it's,
That is not very progressive.
you can't nobbo the gobbo there. So you can't gobbo the nobbo there in that clan.
Oh god.
I'm forever referring to myself as Elliot
Oh,
of the Nobbos,
okay,
by the way.
alright. Me and my partner share a brain cell. I'm pretty sure that message. Yep, they also thought that they were homophobic goblins. Same fucking
Oh.
brain cell.
Oh,
Fucking class.
I just want to say
Gobbo in
now,
that Gobbo
that's
clan.
not what I meant. I just want to make that clear.
I was with friend. Oh,
I was with
sorry.
I was
So
with
no,
friends.
Milk, we've seen that sort of activity from you before. You
Yeah.
don't remember?
I'm a bit of a racist
Maybe.
Oh,
myself.
shut
Maybe
the
I'm a
fuck
little bit of a
up.
racist
Shut the
myself.
fuck up.
No hobbo in that clan.
Oh, goddamn.
Let's see. Okay, good
Maybe-
to know
maybe I'm
that
a
we
little
have
bit of
3
a
goblins
knobber
in the
myself.
party, I guess.
Oh, Jesus.
Okay.
So, the journey is going to continue until eventually it's going to be this day when you guys do cross over into the borders of the Hadov dynasty.
Hadov Dynasty.
Yes, the Hadov
Yeah.
dynasty.
Tom, gotta ask, out of character, do you mind them knowing where Grathunda is?
As long as in character, they don't.
Okie doke. Because it says so on the map.
That's fine.
Okie doke. There you go.
Oh, new map. Oh, nice.
There it is.
Mm-hmm.
Right downstream from the place where everyone is going. Literally,
Yeah.
just follow the river, and the secret town is right there.
Yeah, it's not a very good placement, I won't deny.
So, you know what? Honestly, can you give me a general history check just to see what your general history of what Hadov is?
What you say? The general history of Grathunda.
'Cause, like,
May I? Like I say, would there be a lower DC or even an advantage because we live here?
So you're already going to know some stuff because you live here. The history check is just to see what you know on top of that. So just a flat
17.
Damn. Okay.
That's with a -1 too.
So
That's pretty good.
okay. So you know that there are a couple of like villages and towns like in like the greener area, the northern side of Hadov. But most of its settlements are along the Shia River. Like, the country basically survives because of the Shia River that flows, like, straight through the middle of the country. I forgot the word country there for a second. The only, like, there's only two major cities in Hadov. There's Kardas, which is the capital, which is, like, one of the only few settlements that's off the river. And that's in sort of the more hotter areas, and then there's Ardash, which is a canyon city in the south. The place you're going, Asterios Station, is it was a military station during the war, and it is still a military station, but nowadays it also deals with like people wanting to catch ferrying down the Shia River, which basically is the main level of transport for the country, with ferry systems which basically go from Asterios to Ardash 24/7. Tons of small ships taking people up and down the country. In terms of general history, yeah, I think that's pretty much all that's what City will get you. Yeah.
Okay.
Cool. Okay. It would be about probably late evening once you guys would reach Asterios Station, which is where the convoy was originally supposed to meet up and well, I say meet up, actually like stop there and then split up to go the separate ways. But eventually, like the whole convoy would stop, and as you would cross over a hill and catch Asterios on the horizon, that's when people would sort of stop and start splitting off. Goodbyes would be said, until eventually it would just. I'm assuming you guys are heading to Asterios.
Yeah.
Okay. What is your actual plan of travel to get to Grathunda, by the way?
Cross to the eastern side and then go down.
What's that? Sorry.
I'm assuming we can cross to the eastern side.
Yes, you can.
Yeah. So if everyone's okay with it, just go across, then down.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
There is sort of a once you get to Asterios, though, there is a sort of like a processing that you have to go through just to say like people going into the station or just in the area of the station. So you do have to actually go into the station to cross over.
Does anyone have any outstanding warrants?
Not in this place.
Not in this country.
Great.
Sorry.
As we go into the country, I will say to you, the other guys, I'll go, huh? This is the first time I've ever been to another country, you know.
I mean, we were in Wildlands and we were in Vertica, and then we were
I
in.
mean, Wildlands isn't technically a country, is it? It's
Well, what's
more
the one
like
below us?
the wilds.
What's the one below Fusca?
There isn't one.
We never went there.
There isn't one.
You mean
That's-
the Confederation, no?
Yeah.
We never went there.
No, like where we started the campaign.
That was
That was in the Wildlands.
That was the Taylor Coast. The Taylor Coast is an alliance of city-states in the Wildlands.
Yeah. So.
It's not a country.
It is not a country, no.
Oh.
We did
Like
the
technically
Wildlands.
knowing the law.
It's a technicality, really.
Okay.
Oh, another meme in general for you.
Ooh.
Ooh.
Hot take.
Wow.
Okay. Okay. So,
In this clan, you can't gobbo with slobbo on someone's nobbo.
So, once you get to the station, there is a place where everyone has to, like, park up their carts. There is, like, a massive bridge across the river. That's, like, one of those bridges that, whenever a ship wants to cross, it sort of folds upwards. Right now it's folded up. Yeah, but it's a bridge that folds upwards. Thank you, Tom.
You're welcome.
But you actually have to go into the station and queue up to get permission to be able to cross. As you walk into the station to sort of sort this out, you can see it's this one building is just like a massive like chamber of just like all sorts of people, and there's like think like customs in an airport. That's sort of what this place is like. Just massive crowds of people, big queues, and there's all sorts of like official government like notifications on the walls all over the place, like of new laws, new sanctions and stuff, just all sorts of like governmental things that citizens or just people living in Hadov are gonna need to know.
Do you have any food, meats, or otherwise animal products to declare upon entering this province? Yeah,
Hydra
fucking
count.
Hydra.
Can everyone give me a perception check, please?
Passive 19.
Fuck passives. Don't use my passive.
21 then.
21. Okay.
Get
Bippity
fucked now.
boppity bippity boppity. Perception. Well, am I blind? There we are.
Yes, you are. We're gonna
Caliban.
take your blind.
Wait.
Calibans. Oh yeah, you get
19.
advantage, don't you? Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, Okay. Elion and Ulumchath. You notice this. You would notice this, and Caliban will notice it a little bit after you. Caliban, who's currently got Fred sort of in the sack and he's just playing with a little bit. He's a little bit distracted, but he's going to catch this in a little time. You walk past. This is about 10 minutes of queuing, and you made a decent way in through. And so eventually you're queued up, and the wall next to you, like you've been like next to one of the walls with like one of all these like government like notifications on it, and you eventually get to a bit which is a board of missing persons posters, and one of the posters catches your eye because the picture on it is of a baby grung.
Yo!
So it's written in Grung, so you don't understand it, which is a bit of a design fault. However,
His name is Grogu.
I will
Wait,
go and
comprehend
point.
languages,
I will
comprehend
go and point. I'll poke Caliban, and I go, Caliban, look, use the helmet,
Caliban,
use the helmet.
As you're doing this, Elion, you turn around to see Caliban. You see that the person behind Caliban, human man in his 30s, he's also looking to the missing persons posters. And then he looks to Fred, who's currently in Caliban's arms, and looks back to the poster,
Caliban.
looks back to Fred, looks to you, Elion.
Do I see him doing this?
Yes, you do. It's blatant, yeah.
I would say we found him in custody of some furbolgs who are mistreating him. Don't worry.
Guard!
We will. All right. Yes, get the guard. The guard can help us. Guard can help us.
Couple of guards who've been stationed off, they immediately just rush over. Well, not rush, but it's a very quick. They stride over towards you. and come to see what the problem is. Looks at the guy who says, "There, what's the issue?" Guy points to the poster and then points to Fred. The guards see this, look at Caliban, and say, "So I'm afraid you're going to have to come with us." And they attempt to take Caliban by the arms and lead him away.
Wait.
No
allow
one
us
appreciates
to come.
actually doing anything with missing.
Like, how else are you supposed to return a child?
Right? Missing persons. I found them. Arrest them.
I would say. Wait! Allow us to come with you. We are part of his party, and we rescued this young Grung recently. We were more than happy to assist you in bringing him back to his family. It is what we want.
You are with this man?
We assisted him. Well, he wasn't even there
you
when.
are his accomplices.
Alas, we are here to
prefer-
return the kid. We are here to return the kid.
I prefer the term fellow saviors.
I agree. We have just merely assisted in saving the young child.
Elliot, can you give me a persuasion check, please?
Alright.
Where would I be
on.
during this?
Come
You're
on,
with them,
Elion.
You're with them.
Come
You're
on,
all queued up
Elion.
together.
Persuasion's terrible.
Oh, okay. God, this could have gone so badly.
I think I was quite persuasive there. I wasn't being hostile, so.
Alright,
so-
very quickly, Abby, we want the Grung to get back to his family. We're not going to be able to look after him as much as I don't want to see Fred go.
It saddens me, but I'd rather Fred be
Fred
happy.
needs to be with his own kind.
I mean, I personally not go to prison, but
Fred needs to be happy, and he can't
Sorry,
be happy with us.
Sorry, I've got no. Please God, no! Don't part Fred from us. Milk, you evil bugger! Don't do this. Milk, no, I want Fred. Give him to me.
I mean, some things are for the best, all right.
We will be his godfathers and return promptly every day.
Okay.
Can
So-
we give his parents the other sending stone
So,
so we can talk to Fred?
so the grip that they had on Caliban's arms loosens a bit.
Alright,
But they do. Sorry, what?
Sorry, go on. I'll mention it later.
But they do say, well, if you have found this child, I'm afraid you are going to have to come with us so we can properly process this.
Certainly, there's nothing more that we would want.
Does that mean we can skip the line?
We will, we will see what happens. I'm not exactly sure on the paperwork of this.
Okay, let's go.
Let us return this young man to his family, yeah?
They start leading you away. They take you to actually outside of this building, into a courtyard a bit more north of this one. Actually, let me take you onto.
Oh,
Fuck.
ye shall receive.
Ah, fuck. There we go. So you are in this building right here. Fucking yeah, this is a big map, by the way.
yeah, this is fucking huge. What the fuck?
Yeah.
Ah, it's glitching out.
Maybe we
it's
can't
not.
zoom out far enough.
So,
I mean,
the building
did.
on the left with
Oh,
the
no, I
with the gold circle above it, yeah.
yeah.
That was sort of the main building that you entered in, where all the customs shit was going on. You're being taken to the building above it, which is sort of seems to be more of like where if there's trouble with people trying to if there's trouble with people who are in the in the process of being processed, fucking hell, that's why I was having trouble with it. That's where they get taken. So like if there's like any legal trouble with them, that's where you guys are being taken now. You eventually you get taken to just a room that's off to the side. You get the sense that normally this room is left with used for more threatening people, or just like it's more of a waiting room for people for like friends and family of people who have been arrested or something like that. But you're told to wait there. Although you're still being treated with some sort of suspicion, there is still like a
Oh my God.
they're not treating you as badly as they initially were with like, oh, we need to arrest these people immediately.
Twist, it makes it. How else are we supposed to return a child other than walking into a place like this holding said child?
It's still a little bit suspicious that you holding a child that is currently missing.
But how else are we supposed to do
There
it?
is also that, but there is also the other,
I can understand why they're suspicious,
This
but they can
justice
also
system
understand why we
sucks.
would be holding a child.
You are left waiting for a little while, actually. About 20-30 minutes. Rust, who is still with you, by the way. Rust just starts pacing. Rust just starts pacing up and
I will
down,
give him a
down.
copper piece, a rusty one.
Is it? Oh, you see, you get. I say like.
And I will give it. I will. This sounds. No, I don't want to do this.
do
I was
it.
gonna say he'd sit on my lap. To like get him to stop noticing.
are-
I mean, a goblin pacing around a police station is probably not what we want, right?
You are already getting ready
One who doesn't know
for
common.
looking after a child after the grung is gone. You've just decided it's Russ.
I love Russ, man. Russ
How about we
is
just
amazing.
dress up Russ like the Grung? I just like repeatedly coat his skin in poisonous material so it's really authentic.
He's already green, to be fair.
Oh my god. Okay, so. Eventually, after about 20 or 30 minutes of waiting, the door does swing open, and you're met with the sight of two adult grungs, a man and a woman, who the door swings open. They immediately see Fred in Caliban's arms and just immediately rush forward, screaming with what you can assume is joy, but you can't really understand because they're making the same, like, similar sounds to what Fred was. Yes, very much.
I've been
Fucking Murlocs.
requested that Abby is spiritually playing the grung
Okay.
father.
The grung father, okay.
Yes. The grung father. Wow, that would be an incredible movie.
But Fred, who currently was like sort of sat in Caliban's lap, just sort of like yeah, sees the two grung adults burst into the room, and he's immediately like yeah, and just immediately starts reaching for them with it, and he's got a massive smile on his face. Well, you can assume as the mother immediately just picks up the grung and starts clutches Fred to her chest and just starts hugging him and hugging. Tightest hug you've probably ever seen.
This is wholesome. She just killed him.
out of character, but just
Mhm.
not actually happening. But I love the idea of Durr walking in and just go, "We got paid for your child."
They are followed by a elven woman. Slightly, like, it's sort of got that ageist quality, but it gives you an air of like they're quite on the older side of being an elf. Just the air, that's just what they give off. Wearing some sort of like official uniform. She steps in behind them, just listens for a second, and says, Mr. and Mrs. Garag are very thankful for the return of their child. And
Yeah, it's fine.
and the reward will be with you momentarily.
No, it's okay.
Absolutely, we are just happy that he's back in proper hands. We found him in quite a distressing situation.
The elven woman looks to the two grungs and just like starts going like making like speaking grung somehow. Into which the father responds something which the elven says
Okay, can we have an auditory representation of that?
you've got
We've
immersion.
We-
It has been broken.
We've used up all the piss off the DM tokens this session, I think.
This session, we've done this the whole campaign.
Oh, actually, no. I want to see if we've got a few left. What's the mother's name and what's the father's name?
What is Fred's real name?
I want
What is
Fred's
Fred's real name?
Fred's real name is Dinkle. Fuck you.
It can't be Dinkle.
It can't. That's illegal. That's
The-
against.
My
That's
immersion
against.
is worse than broken. It is gone.
Alright, all in favour of quitting this campaign?
Okay.
Yeah.
So, okay, you ask this. You ask this to the elven woman. The elven woman again goes stuff like, to which the father responds again in drunk.
Well, in the grapefruit technique.
Like,
I mean, that is exactly what you just did then.
Christ.
And says, "Oh, the child's name is Grib."
What a beautiful name, huh?
Rib. I love
We
it.
are very happy that he is in the right hands.
Of course, of course. Oh, and one of the guard walks in. I believe this is your reward as well, and he has like a fucking hefty bag of gold. And it's at that
Neat.
point when you sort of note it, you sort of pick up that the two adult grungs are wearing actually fairly expensive clothes.
We could have ransomed him.
King is
I
King
will
Prince
flat
Grib.
out. I will flat out murder Ulmatath right here on the fucking spot if you utter any words in that likeness again.
Or we could have ransomed the child.
PvP.
Oh, excellent.
PvP.
Fireball. Fireball.
I will graciously take it, and then I will bow to I will bow first to the parents, and then secondly to Grib.
I'm gonna give.
But
I'm
not
gonna
like
give
not
Grib,
like I'm on my knees. It's just a
I'm gonna
bow
grip-
the head.
I'm gonna give Grib a head pat.
And then
Make a
take poison
Constitution
damage.
saving throw.
I succeed.
Nice.
Can I try and get him to high five me?
You know what? I'll say because you've been with him a few days, and and Grib already likes you. You hold out, and he just immediately he grabs hold of it and just takes one of your fingers.
Oh.
Ah.
Oh.
Yeah, I'll.
Wait, I'm about to take the first note I've ever taken for this campaign.
Con save, Elion.
Yeah, this is the first note I want to take for this campaign.
That fail.
I'm gonna ask his parents where they're. Are they royalty?
So you ask the elven woman this. She asks it to them. They say something back. The elven woman states, oh fuck, I forgot what I named them. Shit.
Name the parents.
Garrick. There we go.
No.
Miss-
Yeah, Garrick.
Miss-
Yeah.
Grib Garrig. Grib Garrug.
Mr. and Mrs. Garrick are inheritors of a large plot of land near towards the Hydra Empire. In fact, there are talks of it joining
Spell the Empire.
there are talks of it joining the Empire fairly soon. But currently home in
So-
the Wildlands, just some days travel north of here.
What's the name of their plot of land? I'm writing this down. I want to visit.
It's fuck.
It's fuck.
God, that's an interesting name. F-U-K-K?
I think it's pronounced Fook.
Ah,
it's
F-U
called
umlaut.
it's called Henarag.
Henwag?
Henarag. I'll type it.
Oh, Henarag.
There you go.
Henarag, okay.
I will ask one final question, and I will say.
Oh, can we make it fuck
apology-
actually?
I would
Sorry,
say
it was just
apologies
pointed
if
out
this
that you-
seems.
Well,
Sorry, go on.
Okay.
Sorry, go on.
Okay. I would say apologies if it seems intrusive, but would we be able to visit the young Master Grib once more? We have grown to quite enjoy his presence.
The process of the elven woman asking them,
Grapefruit technique.
they reply and say, and the other one looks at you and says, your presence would be most welcome in Hennerag, whenever you would be able to make it.
I'm incredibly happy to hear this.
Please.
We will visit as frequently as we can, and then, if that is okay.
That's more than welcome.
Alas, we will let you have your precious time alone with your son. It was nice to meet you.
The father goes up, Elion, and just like takes hold of your hand forcefully and just gives you a very tight handshake.
I'm already poisoned. I've got a nat 1.
And he's gonna
be feeling this.
He's gonna do
You know when
this with
people like get
everyone. He's gonna
you know when
take
people get allergic reactions in their eyes
then
because
Paladins, then Ultimatats. I need everyone to make a con save, please.
I
I'm
succeed.
already poisoned.
Can we keep it as fuck for the name of the place? Because it was just pointed out that you'd be Prince Grib of Fuckland.
You know what? Fuck it, yeah. It's a grung word that, that's fuck, that translates...
It translates to mighty or something.
Yeah, something like that, yeah, but the grung word is fuck.
Fuckland!
Fuck it, I'll allow it.
Did we just meet the fuckers?
Oh, for fuck's sake.
Yes, indeed, for fuck's sake. We will do everything in the name of fuck.
But, like, he does go around and give you all a handshake, and then the family does promptly leave, followed by the other one who just gives you a polite, royal nod and just closes the door behind you.
Yay.
I'm now officially Elion of the Nobbos and the fuck.
Best great friends of the almighty fuck empire. How much money did they actually give us, by the way?
You estimate that there's roughly 1,000 gold in this pouch.
Fuck me!
Though they will...
We got given money and bought a child, moved them into another country, and then sold that child to the parents.
We have made more money slave trading a young child than we have doing anything worthwhile in our adventures.
It was a hell of an aesthetic considering the cage we have with us now.
That's a good point. Was Fred ever in the cage? Would you guys have ever put Fred in the cage?
No.
No wonder they tried arresting us.
Fred would be like in like a bowl in the back of the normal cart.
Gotcha.
We are
Most of
simple
the time.
slave dealers.
Or
we
in
deal in
Calamam's arms.
we deal in goblins, grung, and hydra heads.
I'm gonna message Zentek, we sold your son.
Yeah, sorry, you're no longer a father.
So, eventually, you guys are taken through what looks like a more relaxed version of what basically the processing or just the customs would be. Less a guard and more just like a secretary just like comes in and just like asks you questions about like why you're in the country, like how long you're going to be here, and just it's not questions that are like very important or very intrusive, no specifics, but it is just very much much more relaxed version of what was going on in the previous building. Oh fucking hell, sorry. Unless there's anything you guys would wish to do whilst you're in the station, you would be taken out of this building and given access to the bridge across the river.
No.
Okay.
No.
What? No, you don't want to go on the bridge?
You can
No,
leave if
there's
you want.
nothing else I need to do.
Nothing that comes to mind.
Okay. There is a bridge that's supposed to be south of this, but I forgot to put it on the maps because I'm stupid.
Excellent.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Wait, can we get a boat there?
You can get
There's
a
no
boat if you want
point.
to.
We could get a boat there.
There's no point.
Why not?
Well, how many days travel is it on foot? On a horse cart, sorry.
In a cart, less than a day's.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay. Alright, yeah, fair enough.
Mm-hmm. So eventually, after a bit of a kerfuffle in the station, fucking I just said the word kerfuffle. you guys are once again. You're brought back into like the main building, and you exit the station, given back your carts, and you're given access to the giant bridge that goes across the sheer river in the station. You get some looks from like the other people with carts and the people on foot just crossing, just from the fact that you have a cage that is a cart, which is just a bit odd.
Hey, mind your business.
You say
I
this.
pick up the hydra heads and scare people with them.
Make an intimidation check.
Make an intimidation check.
Mm-hmm.
Can I not use the? Do I get advantage because it's a fucking hydra head?
Fuck it, yeah, sure. Oh!
Jesus Christ.
So
Not 2018.
so there's specifically just a young boy who's just like looking at the cage, and you see this kid, and you just turn around, pick up the cage, show it to the kid, and the kid just immediately screams and runs just right behind the cart that's in
Fucking
between
kids.
you.
Please, we are not terrorists.
The mother and father who are on top of that cart, just like looks to you and like Jesus, and as soon as the bridge falls down and people are allowed to go across, they just and just fucking almost gallop across to get away from you.
Yay! More space on the road. You're welcome.
Yeah. That just happened.
Indeed.
So, you guys continue your journey. Along the road of the sheer river, it's basically it's almost one continuous settlement. There isn't a point, or there almost isn't a point where there's like no civilization. As you get deeper into the forest, though, it does seem to like space out a bit. And as you it gets to fairly late in the day. It's almost like at the point where you would say, okay, it's time, we need to stop for the night. But Ulmatath, you would know that like no worries. But Ulmatath, you would know that you are like minutes away. You would be minutes away from your village. You would have to cut off the road and go into the forest. There's no road to Grathunda. It's more just a
Highway to hell.
It's literally like you've got to cut off at the right section, and that you know, and like you wouldn't know
Junction 12.
you wouldn't know this unless you specifically knew you were trying to get to this specific place.
Yeah. I will do that.
Okay.
Regardless of if people are staying awake or not.
That's a good point. Like it is good. How are people reacting to this? It's just it's getting to the point where like you would think you need to be settling down for the night, but Ulmatath's gonna like say we're carrying on. So how are people reacting?
Well, I won't object. I might take a nap in the cart if I feel really, really tired, but if we are nearby, then we are nearby.
I'd say it's around 8 or 9 at this point. 8 or 9 when like it's Ulmatath, you would reckon it's time to cut off the road and head deeper into the forest.
Yeah.
Okay. The road gets a whole lot more tricky. Elion, didn't you say you were actually like with the original cart?
Yeah.
So
Oh wait, yeah, I'm on the helm, so I'm not sleeping.
You can't sleep. Yeah.
I'm staying awake.
I'm actually going to need to have either animal handling checks or land vehicle checks.
What the fuck are land vehicle checks?
So, like because you're driving carts, they're land vehicles.
Oh, as in if you're proficient.
Yeah.
Got it.
Let me check if I am. I don't think I am. No, I'm not.
Get ready for a bumpy ride.
Actually, Ulmatath, I'd say because you know this land, you'll get this with advantage.
Hey.
So,
Nice.
whoever's in the cage, it's a bit painful. I wouldn't say painful. It's like the cage cart doesn't have very good suspension.
It has suspension.
It has none.
So, I'm assuming you're in the back of the cage, is what you
Yep.
Yeah, so you're just like trying to sit there, but you're just like bumping up and down and up and down and up and down. The road here is not very flat. It's all sorts of like bumps and indents. Elion, you're having an even rougher time. To the point where you've been going like off the road deeper into the forest for about 5 minutes when you hear a and the cart gets stuck.
Oh,
Fucking
shit. Elion.
I'm sorry, guys. The cart is a little stuck, huh?
Oh, stop my cart.
Mm-hmm.
I've just realised how much you're... Sorry, go on.
No, you go.
I've just realised how much Elion's voice reminds me of the... Look, guys, he disconnected. He disconnected.
Look, he disconnected, guys. He
He
disconnected.
killed me with the stone. Ah!
On that note, I'll back up my cart and attach a rope.
Ah, yes, the good old horse winch.
Yeah, I've got 4 horsepower on this bitch.
So you come back. There seems to be no like real damage to the cart. It's more like it's more just like it's stuck in a little bit of a ditch.
I will attach a rope to it.
Okay. What everyone's passive perceptions remind me?
19.
Oh,
Passive
God, I think
perception
mine's 18.
is 15.
Wait, let me check. 18, yeah.
So, Elion and Ulmatath, you're currently like Ulmatath, you're currently tying this when you hear the flutters of birds, and Elion, you hear this too, heading straight towards you. It's on the opposite side of the cart from you, Ulmatath, but Elion, you're right in front of it, where what seems to be like a very small bird is flying straight towards you, Elion. It's speed, like it's beelining for you.
Was the animal handling not for the horses?
So eventually, it gets to like about halfway from the tree that it was perched on, where it folds in on itself in this sort of like misty arcane energy, and then its place landing with a Yakulwa is a female dragonborn, and she's pointing the Yakulwa right at you, Elion.
Do I know them?
So you saw this happen, but she hasn't seen you yet.
My hands are up. I'm like, wait, friend, I'm Ulma.
You're gonna hate me, Milk.
Mm-hmm.
Do I know her name?
You look over. Yes. You see that this is Krithran.
Hey, Clifford, how's it going?
So Krithran, who is currently like got her Ukula.
And I'm just gonna point at Ulmatath.
The tip of the Ukula right to Elion's throat. She looks.
I just like reach across and like grab the blade of it.
It's like looks. She's like, Ulmatath. Oh. She immediately just drops the Ukula and just like goes in for a hug.
What? I'll hug it back. Like, what the fuck has happened to your accent?
Oh, shut the fuck up.
I've just realised I was poisoned, so I would have had disadvantage on the animal.
Oh, that was ages ago. That was ages ago, dude.
That was the previous day.
Oh yeah.
That was ages ago, my guy.
My dumbass.
You know this woman. She was a friend of Drathal's. It was like a older sibling's friend is sort of how you know them. But she was also a little bit older than him, so she completed her pilgrimage basically when you set off for yours.
Yeah.
So like you know of this person.
Yeah. Oh, I'll give her a hug. How's it going?
One sec. It's
Comparing your accent.
Oh god, fuck you! I hate you so much.
But the fact that you're trying to do a female too.
Yeah, it's painful, my guy. I was like, where have you been? You should have been back days ago, from what I heard.
We had altercation with Hydra, and I'll point into the back of the cart.
Oh, pilgrimage going well, I see.
Yes, it's very well actually.
Well,
What was the name again? Sorry.
I fucking forgot.
Before glory.
Krithran. Krithran
Yeah.
Cool Thunder.
Wait, one sec. I'll like put my arm around the shoulder kind of thing. So, everyone, this is Glithran Cool Thunder.
It is nice to meet you.
Sorry about the thing, you know. So we have to be a bit more careful, you know.
Yeah, it is okay. I understand the world can be a dangerous place, huh?
Well, actually, one thing you notice, guys, is that you've met Umatath and Drathon.
Have they?
You knew them, and one thing that sort of stuck out about them that made the Grathunda Dragonborns different is that they are winged. Krithran does not have wings.
Noted.
You're a bit late getting back, Unmatath, but the road should be clear. I hope none of the other people on guard right now will disturb you like I did.
So do you mind helping us out a bit?
Oh, of course.
Like there's a wild shape or something, just strength kind of thing.
She actually does. She goes over and she wild shapes into a bear, and just gets her head or neck underneath the cart and just lifts it up, goes to the side and drops it, and it's out of the thing. Can you give me 2 seconds, guys?
I'll allow it this time, Milk.
Yeah, the women in my tribe are fucking strong.
Oh.
Wrong.
You think dwarven women are feisty? Oh.
I wouldn't know. I've only seen skeletons.
I mean, depends what you're into.
Wait, that's a thing, right? Why are all skeletons in D&D human-sized? When we fight dwarf skeletons? Why aren't dwarves turned into skeletons?
Ian, I think you're remembering wrong. Like, we have met. Like, not met, but one, we don't encounter that many skeletons, and two, he does usually say what race it is.
Yeah, you're just being really racist and assuming that they're
you're probably under the assumption because he usually says humanoid, which includes dwarves.
Yeah.
Technically includes goblins.
Yeah.
If it has 2 legs and 2 arms and a head, it's humanoid.
Void.
A grung wouldn't be humanoid because their knees bend the wrong way.
What?
If it has to be it's really weird. If because grungs have a different kind of leg structure than a human, like an ostrich where their legs just are the wrong way round. So under weird circumstances, that wouldn't count them as humanoid.
Okay.
Yuan-Ti, that's not humanoid, even though it's half human. Centaur is its own kind of void. Centauroid, I think it's called. I know way too much about this shit. Oh, do you want to know an interesting fact?
Go on then.
No.
If the entire world population took part in a rock, paper, scissors contest, it would only take 33 rounds to have a winner.
That's nuts.
I know.
That's fucking nuts. Let's do it.
I would be so down to do. You just missed the factual quote of the century.
Sorry about that, guys. Where were
Doesn't
we?
even care.
Huh?
So we've just killed the big bad guy.
Gotcha.
We've killed Jafar.
Gotcha. Not even his name, but cool.
Yes, it is.
Actually, Jeffrey. He is the horse.
Gotcha. So, Krithran, she, wild shapes into a bear, goes under, lifts up the cart, takes it to the side, plops down, immediately wild shape fades and she goes back into her dragonborn form.
I mean, she could have stayed in it for a bit.
Well, she didn't want to.
Well, fuck you. They have limited time amount of those.
Oh, well, she was being nice. Alright?
Oh, fuck being nice.
Fuck it, I'm trying to get back into voice again. So give me a second.
Roll your R's and roll your U's.
It's just Russian. I can't do Russian.
No, you try and go slower then.
Uh,
You can't be Russian when you're doing Russian.
okay.
Shut up.
Shut up. So
As I
yes,
said,
that should have done the trick. They've been waiting you for a few days. I hope they have been waiting for you for a few days, Ulvachath. I do think people are gonna be glad to see you.
I hope so.
Anyway, I'm gonna get back to my duties. Good to see you.
Good to see you too. Hopefully see you on the event.
She gives you a wave and goes and climbs a tree. Wild shapes and she sort of like goes to climb a tree. She grabs it, leaps off, polymorphs, wild shapes into a small bird, goes back in.
She likes to spend her wild shapes, doesn't she?
Yes, she does. Okay.
Yeah.
So, do you guys continue?
Yeah,
guess
go
so.
on, why the fuck not?
Okie doke. So, you continue for another 10 more minutes. Eventually the ground does start to level out a little bit more. It's still not a comfortable ride, but it's a slightly easier ride. Until eventually you start seeing things on the horizon. Like, not on the horizon, just like through the trees. Until eventually you can start to make out dozens and dozens of fairly large, imagine sort of Native American style tents. All sorts of tikis, there you go.
TPs.
There you go. I know words.
Yeah.
Tiki's the bootleg fucking Hawaiian teas.
Gotcha.
Tiki night.
Mm.
It's an Americanized version of Hawaiian stuff.
But
right?
these some of these teepees are actually really fucking big, almost 30 feet tall. At the tip is. Eventually your carts just your carts part way into what is sort of a makeshift path into just the widest gap between trees. And you do see dragonborns of various color, some winged, some not, just all hanging out. Since it's fairly late, not really doing anything active, but just relaxing in the village. There is one dragonborn. Well, actually, there's two. In the just on the outskirts, closest to where you are. They're basically on the edge of the village, and nearest to you. One of them, they're both fairly young dragonborns. One is a black dragonborn, who's just sort of laying in the grass. The other is a red female dragonborn. And she's just sort of she is currently just reading a book, just relaxing. Almost you recognize the red one. Well, you recognize all of them, but
I'm assuming I know who the red one is.
But eventually, you see that she hears the sounds of carts coming, and she just looks up, double takes, and just shouts out, "Ulvachath!" and immediately just drops the book and starts booking it towards you.
Mm-hmm.
Do you do anything to react?
I'm assuming this is Nymaras.
It is.
I will drop the reins, fly over, and give her a
no,
big-
no, it's not. It's not her. It is...
Go on, get it fucking right.
It's not. It's Kilithel.
Ah, okay.
So she's as the other guys. You see, it's probably the equivalent of maybe a 12 or 13 years old if they were a human. But Dragonborn's age weird, so
Dog ears.
Yeah. But this is your younger sister who is currently rushing towards you.
I will also drop the reins and go fly over and give her a hug.
Okay, can you give me a strength saving throw, please?
Jesus Christ.
Strength. So you just
Is she tackling me?
You just managed to steady yourself as she was basically just gonna and just and just stop you from going to the ground. But she just wraps your her arms around you and just gives you the biggest hug. It's like, oh my god, where have you been? Oh, please tell me everything that you have done. Please, I need to know everything, please.
Quiet, little one. I need to get these cuts inside first.
okay, but I need to know everything that you have done. Everything has happened to you since you started your pilgrimage. Please, I need to know everything. Please, yes.
Calm.
Okay.
Go get parents to run in here. I'll be attentive.
Yes. Mother, father, she just runs off. To go and find.
Your parents are alive.
How much of a family do you have, huh?
I have 3 siblings.
Your
3.
family is alive. That's a
So
rookie
it's-
mistake.
there's
Wait to have your character's heart ripped
Jasal,
out.
and
when
who was
your
that?
fists split.
Oh, I know. I threatened him when I made this character because I said, I swear to God, if you kill my family, I swear to God.
So it's at this point when you guys are sort of like bringing the carts into the village as
By the way, I'm constantly waving at everyone.
you do start attracting a bit of attention. Most of the attention is people going, oh, Ulmatath's back, hi Ulmatath, and Ulmatath, this being a fairly small village, you pretty much know everyone.
Yeah.
So like, it's people you recognize, people you grew up with, people like, you know, who are younger than you, saying like, oh god, hi, and people who may have been taught with, who would have taught you maybe, just like everyone who recognizes just like waving at you and just like us saying, hey, welcome back. Until eventually you guys sort of park up your carts like sort of on the outside of the village, when eventually just almost running is this older dragonborn woman who is just like pushing people aside. Make way, get out of my way. This is your mother, Ulmatath. You guys see she's an older dragonborn woman, a little bit she's not fat, but she's like, you know, she's the sort of plumpiness that comes with age, I guess, like is sort of starting to set in, but she's still really physically fit for her age.
Did you just call my mother fit?
You know what? Yes, I did. Fuck you. But she immediately just sort of like grabs you on and starts kissing you all over your face as she does, like, oh, my sweet baby boy, how have you been? And just goes.
See, now you're doing the right accent. You're sounding like a Russian babushka.
But she's like, it's almost if you have no control over yourself. Your younger sister has come back as well, and she's sort of like grabbed hold of your leg, is hugging that. They are actually very quickly followed by your father, who is like going over. It's like, Ulmatath, how's my boy been? And just goes and like, it's basically a group hug that is starting at this point. He just wraps his hand around you and your mother and just goes and hugs.
That's so wholesome.
Until eventually,
This genuinely brings a tear to Elion's eye.
Actually seeing a coherent family in D&D.
Actually, it does. It genuinely, he sits there on the cart, on the reins, and then just a tear just...
Thing is, it's really fucked. This is the first, like, nice family I've ever encountered in D&D. And I had to make it.
Until eventually, very quickly followed by your father, is your younger brother, Yathrel. I think that's pronouncing that right?
Yes, that's about Yathrel.
Yathrel. Yeah. Yathrel, who is sort of the equivalent of like maybe a 15-year-old human. Is sort of like very slowly taking up the reins, sort of like makes his way. You can see your father just like sort of, come and give your brother a hug, Yathrel. And like Yathrel, it's sort of, you know how like teenagers are, it's like, yeah, alright, fine, but like, you know, they
He gives you a dick tap.
But he does come.
Like it.
Yathrel does come and like give you a hug.
I'll grab him with one arm and give him a noogie.
He's like, get off. Can I actually make a strength saving throw? Another one. 5. So you are probably it's because you weren't really expecting this one, but you are tackled by someone from behind, and this one sort of sends you falling to the ground. But you're immediately picked up, like basically by the scruff of your neck, picked up. And you see that the person who tackled you from behind was Drafal. And he says, "How's my baby brother doing?" And he just grabs you and calls you in, and just
he I will dick tap.
It's like, oh, you fucking and like your mother looks at him and says, "Language." And I was like, "Sorry, mother." But then the group hug just does continue, and someone.
Can I wave at Drathal?
You can wave at Drathal, and Drathal will sort of like give you all a wave as well.
Nice. First person in the entire town to wave back. And it's someone we already know.
Family, this is my traveling party.
Ah, well, so this is the people that have been getting my son into trouble, the father says.
I will wipe away my tear and go, it's nice to meet you. I am Elion.
Elion, I have heard a lot about you from Jathal.
Only good things, I hope, huh?
I've heard you are mighty warriors.
Oh, absolutely. We like to sing. We like to think of we are, especially with your son. He's a fine companion.
Well, I knew he wouldn't.
He's the strongest I have ever met.
Well, I knew he wouldn't disappoint me, and he gives a big hand pat you on the back. Ultimatath, very very tough one.
Alas,
as all this is going, oh yeah, you just okay.
Oh yeah, I was like, this is Duh. He is a wizard of our party.
But isn't he like among?
It's very reliable.
Is a good thing here, so I'm gonna start punching people.
I point. This is Duh, and he slaps me in the face.
You say, why do you like hiding amongst the hydra heads?
Yeah,
Because you said you were in the cage.
yeah, true.
This is dirt, and then just a goblin head peeking up from a hydra head.
This hydra head just like moves along across to the side near the top of the pile. Dirk just pops out.
opens the mouth and Dirk crawls out.
Battle trophies. I see this one is a mighty one.
I
I respect one who keeps their trophies.
You don't know the
hydra was a tough engagements we had recently. I definitely couldn't have taken it out without your son, huh?
Oh, of course
Unless...
not. Of course not. You learned from the best. Me.
I'm sure he has. I will to Caliban as well, one of our trusted companions.
Calaman gives a Calaman gives a nod and a hoot.
Nice. As in, finally, we have our most recent companion, Rust. He does not speak common, but
you actually point to him, and because he doesn't understand common, this is the first time that he's been introduced, and he just looks at you, and Ultimatath and
I will high five. I'll put my hand out for a high five.
You hear him say like, "What the fuck's he pointing at me for?"
I'd assume like most Gryffindorians would also like know Goblin.
Some of them would. Some of them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I will put my hand out for a high five.
Make persuasion. Make a persuasion.
Russ. If I fail this, I will cry. Persuasion. Why is my persuasion so terrible?
It's a +3.
It's pretty bad.
Why is it so bad? 19.
So, like, Russ, not really knowing what this is, puts his hand slowly towards yours, and then.
He does know what this is.
Does he?
They've been high-fiving a lot.
That's right.
I've high-fived the entire time.
Well, yeah.
Yeah,
Okay,
every time they're together, he's like, high five.
Oh, gotcha. Okay. This time, he's gonna slowly put his hand to yours, Elion, and just interlock the fingers.
I would just look at me like, okay. And then I'll just hold his hand.
Also point out that over there, that is Caliban.
I've already introduced.
Caliban got introduced.
Oh, I wasn't. Oh. Everyone, this is my father, Silicath Dalgathunda. This is my mother, Nixie Kuluglathunda. This is my brother, Jorfad. You already know him. This is my younger brother, Yafla Dalgathunda. This is my younger sister, Silicath Kuluglathunda.
Silithal.
It is wonderful to meet every single one of you.
Watch it, I'm gonna go through the whole village right now. Can you give me their names?
Actually, it's at this point.
The brother that I've met.
It's at this point, is that when you notice that they're walking towards you whilst this sort of reunion is going on, is this very, very old Dragonborn, sort of like hobbling over with like what looks to be like a walking stick, sort of a slightly hunched back due to age, He gets closer, and you guys see, like, although he's very old, there's, like, something youthful about this guy. Like, sort of like, there's a twinkle in his eye that, like, suggests, like, some sort of, like, I don't know, some sort of, like, youthfulness that he sort of, like, likes to hide on the inside. Umachath, you know who this is.
Yeah.
Yes,
But as he's approaching, I'll do, like, one of those... But where you bow your head and you put your arm across your chest onto your clavicle kind of thing.
As he
I look at Ulmatav. Do I have to do the same thing?
as he approaches,
I'm not gonna tell you.
as he
I'll
approaches,
bow.
as he approaches, Gruthunda puts a hand, like he waves your hand away and says, "You know you don't need to do that," and he just places a hand on your shoulder. Says, "It is wonderful to have you back, my child."
Yeah, I'll put my hand on his. Oh, thank you. Everyone, this is Glathunda.
This is Grathunda.
Yes, my name is
Yeah,
Gruthunda. Welcome to Gruthunda.
We've been here for 5 minutes. I know where we are. What's your
It is
name?
wonderful to meet you.
My name is Gruthunda.
No, your name.
Glathunda.
You're known for being in Glathunda.
No. His name is Glathunda.
Yeah, because he's known for being here.
No, not like Goblin. I understand confusion. No, his name is Glathunda.
You see, I am the founder of Gruthunda, and therefore I named the town for myself.
Fucking. All right, mate.
What, Chad?
I mean, it was more of a group made that decision, not just him.
Well, it was.
Yeah, the what he's doing is just like,
Decision.
I built this amazing society. What should we call it? Of course.
And it was more of a let's call it this because you're the elder. It wasn't much his decision kind of thing. So get your facts right.
Gruthunda,
He's owning it now.
Yeah, I know.
He's like, fuck you, this place named after me, bitch.
This is my hometown.
Every
Gruthunda
time you
puts,
take a piss, you're taking a piss in my name.
Gruthunda puts an arm around you, Urumachath. I do hope that, you'll be able to share your stories of your pilgrimage with me very soon, Urumachath.
Oh, definitely. Are we having a feast anytime soon?
Oh, well, there is food always available, but large feast for, well, especially for Yathrel very soon.
Yes, exactly.
Mm.
Well, worst comes to worst, I'll tell you everything then. But if you wish to know sooner, I'm happy to tell.
Ah, well, let's save it for sometime soon, please. Make yourself at home, for you are home. And you're always welcome here, Ulmatath. And he starts leading
Thank
you into the village.
I will ask. Whereabouts is Naimaras?
You're asking him that?
Yes.
Okay. I believe she is currently out hunting, but I do believe she will be back soon.
Ah, wonderful.
As he's leading you into the village, and you other three are just like on sort of like waiting on the outskirts. Elion, you're just watching this happen, like taking in sort of the wholesomeness of the situation, where you hear a voice just come from behind you. Ah, it's a very wholesome sight I see, isn't it, Elion?
I turn around.
You see standing beside you is Orobar.
Oraba!
How are you doing, Elion? It's been many days.
What are you doing here?
I am here as a guest of Drathal's for his brother's ceremony.
Oh, absolutely. Oh, of course. How have you been?
Aside from having to escape Ferskar on a very short-term basis, I have been very well. How have you been doing, my boy?
We have been doing well. Well.
Well?
I have been... Well.
Well,
A couple of things have happened to me, but let's speak about it later. It is no worry now. We should enjoy the moment, huh?
Yes, you've just gotten. I see you've just gotten off the road. It's much time to relax and have some. Very much just have some rest before we get to more serious discussions.
It would be good to catch up with a drink, huh?
Absolutely.
Wait, do they drink here?
I believe they do. Yes.
Okay, yeah, what you felt, yeah. Oh, my dad, no, he's a bit fucking weird.
Hey, fuck you!
I just realised how
Actually, you've drank
Caliban-
alcohol before.
yeah,
Not
he has.
intentionally.
What's that?
Yes,
What's that, Isaac? Sorry.
Caliban has the story arc, character development, and returning characters in his life of the BBEG.
Mhm.
Olmatath has this wonderful home. Elion has this guy, and Dur's ability to
Rust.
talk to people. What your name? Ras. Wait, what are you wearing?
Well, I
My
mean,
friend.
You're connected. Well, I mean, you're connected to. You're connected to the BBEG as well.
Friend.
Sorry.
You're connected to Monog as well.
Yeah, but I guess actually Burnham is me, even though I don't play him because I made him. Yeah, all right, fair enough. But Dur himself has very little. Can we go north one day?
I also have a family, and up until the point where we went to Gryffindor, I was probably the closest to my family.
Well. Anyway, I think
You
that's.
know?
I think this is a good place to call it, guys.
Sounds
Oh god,
good.
what's milk done to my family? What was that?
Nothing.
Well,
This is
family is in the broad term of.
this is your punishment for drinking at 17 years old.
True.
Yeah, we'll call it there, guys.
Yeah, that was a fucking banger.
I know.
Hell yeah.
Now
Oh,
for the next couple of sessions of me just doing that fucking accent over and over again with slight variations for each character.
Exciting.
Fuck you, Tom.
I mean, I chose an accent which I can do really well for my home village because I thought that made sense. It's not my fault
right.
you can't.
I
do
think
it.
you'll find I decided my accent a day before the session for Zero started, and I've regretted it ever since. Because I never done a French accent before this.
I
Hey, you
planned
still
it the
can't.
moment I had to
No, I still
phonetically write fireball in the way Dur would say it, and from there,
Fireball.
his chimpy little was born. Dur, what are you doing? Dur, what are you doing? Stabbing.
Stabbing.
Stabbing. He be stabbing. Anyway,
Be
That
stabbing.
was,
I'm
a
gonna call the
good session.
stream
Thank
back.
you.
That was very good.
nice.
Bye, guys.
Oh wait,
By the way,
stream by.
we are going to. I'm gonna see if this works, but we're gonna try and raise the blue man.
The blue dabbity dabba
What is it? Is it slash
Blue man.
raid space Bluesy.
raid?
Wait, is it Bluesy gaming?
Yes, it is.
Yeah.
Slash raid blues gaming.
Let's
Hopefully this
go.
works.
Raid blue. Raid blue. Raid blue.
Yes! Yes, it's worked. Okay, thanks everyone who's watched. We had a fun time. Hope you tune in next session, or maybe not. Same bad time, same bad channel. Blah 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 blah. Bye.
Bye.
Professionalism.
Panic.